It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy, and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in this time to promised lands, to show you everyone. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? He rich. Is he rich like me? Has he take us anytime to show you what?
Good morning. It's time to get up. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. It's time to get up! Wake up, bitch! Time to get up!
Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear.
Come on, everybody, learn the moves. Step right up, do the good body groove.
Come on, everybody, take the chance. Get up and do the good body dance.
Boom, ba-da, boom, ba-boom, boom, 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 ba-da, boom, ba-da, boom, boom, boom.
Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, yeah. Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom.
Meet the challenge in your own special way. Build your body every day, yeah!
I love my motherfucking Crocs. Get up. Rock.
Work. He's got space heaters. That's not aggravating.
He can't reach
jokes.
the voice above a whisper.
Look at Bobby Friend in chat. Bobby Friend said he's magically suspicious.
He really is.
I love meat sticks. Who's with me? Who loves them? Who loves a good meat stick? Chewing on it, sucking on it.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
I can put the wash on the line, feed the kids, get dressed, pass out the kisses, and get to work by 5 and 9. 'Cause I'm a woman, Anjali.
Give her Anjali, the 8-hour perfume for the 24-hour woman.
I can bring home the bacon, Anjali. Fry it up in a pan, Anjali. And never, never, never let you forget your romance. 'Cause I'm a woman.
Anjali, the 8-hour perfume for your 24-hour woman.
You and your underoos, Spider-Man. Can you tell us who is who?
look out of sight.
Superman!
All of us were all good
The
guys.
Hulk! You can pick your favorite if you try. Yes, you can! Underwear is fun to wear. It's true when it's you and your underoos. Wow, now there's the Dukes from the Dukes of Hazzard. Bo, Luke, and General Lee. It's true are all on your underoos.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
Loose cunt.
Hugh Janus. I'm on to you.
Buster Cherry, happy birthday. Great to see you here.
Dixie Normus
But I will say the name, Craven Moorhead.
So, Vandercox, I see you.
Shout to Mike Hunt, happy birthday.
Drew Peacock.
Eating beaver.
Eileen Ulick, I see you.
Jack Mayhoffer, happy
Skills, Drew Peebles.
Mike Hawkener, happy birthday.
Phil McCrevis, 20.
Oliver Closehoff.
Phil McCracken, happy Dixie Wreck, 20. And Hugh Janus tapping at my leaderboard.
Not Colonel Angus.
Sleepy Joe. Yo, I didn't mean to say that.
Genitalia, happy 1000. You totally got me with that name.
So Fonda Cox, happy birthday to you.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
On BF Live. You know we vibing. Oh, in the midday. You know we vibing. We're the best chat family. And the greatest panel of friends. And all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, it is BF Live. Welcome, everybody. What's good? I got you early today. Uh-oh. Shot in the dark it is. Ozzy Osbourne, good morning on this great Friday, September 19th in the big city. What's good in the stream show hood? Let's get it. Come on. Yeah. I got you, early risers. What's up? That's right, cock-a-doodle-doo. Any cock-a-doo for you. Hell yeah. Who's ready to get into it a little earlier today? Hi, everybody. Let's get on the streets. I'm here a little early today. You might could ask yourself, BF, what are you doing up at this early hour? Well, I got some fun stuff that I got to get onto later on. So I'm going to do a special early edition, 9 a.m. East, where I'm coming to you from right here on the East Coast of the United States. 9 to 12 is what we're going to do today. How's everybody today? The early BF Live vibes going on here today. Let's get the proper motivation for today, folks, because it is Friday, as a matter of fact. I think I got that here somewhere. Oh, got too many things playing at once. Hang on a second. Come on, you fuck. It's early, Bob.
We are making the weekends longer than the week.
Right.
And we'll do it again because
you know what's up. It's what?
Friday.
Ooh, that's right. So let's do it. Let's get our proper motivation. You guys ready to hang out for the next 3 hours? We're going to do some fun stuff. We're going to do the not so serious news. I have Rock You Like a Horoscope. I got all kind of segments, man. We can get down with right here on BF Live, The Vibe. We got sexy segments. Are we going to get sexy early on a Friday? Because I got stuff just for the ladies and a segment just for the guys. I got a whole sheet of stuff right here written down here. And I got one bro backstage. He kind of got up with us after we lost him a little bit last night. We'll get into that, but let's get ready to go. Let's frame the day and let's get the proper motivation. Is everybody up? Are you all ready to go? Let's go. Come on. Are you up?
Good morning. It's time to get up. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. It's time to get up! Wake up, bitch! Time to get up!
Yeah, it's time to get up. You got to get some of her energy going on here. Well, let's see if this guy that I'm about to bring in has some of her energy, because I was hanging out with him last night and he kind of disappeared on us. So we're going to talk about this and see how he's doing. He's been joining us all week. A lot of you guys that join me at our regular time at 12 noon know that our friend, the one and only Pecan, has been joining us every day. Hey, Pecan, how you doing?
Doing all right. Goody goo goo. Good morning.
Boy, I didn't expect to see you early today, my friend. So how you doing? Doing all right today?
I'm doing a lot better than I did last night. I mean,
well, our friend Pecan. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Well, you go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that our friend Pecan has been kind of off all week. So he normally hangs with us on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but he's literally been hanging out with us all week. And he hung out with me last night on Replayables. And so a lot of you, maybe if you don't know what Replayables is, that's that show where we drink, smoke, laugh, and joke, and we spin the wheel, and we all have to do what the wheel dictates, even Pecan, the guest and all. Yeah. He was our guest last night. So let me just say, the show got you, bro. Chelino got you. They got you.
Yeah, Chelino got me right, like the first hour, because he kept sending super chats and everything. But my biggest problem was I didn't eat before drinking.
Well, I've done Replayables for a couple years now, and I've heard all the excuses there, Pecan. So I'm just gonna say that I've heard many different stories and all, but it was just so funny, bro, because we started out the show and you had your problem with issue with your tablet not having sound. Yeah. Then you changed your phone, and when it got later on into the show, I figured, okay, well maybe his phone's dying out and burning up. We saw you started changing. I'm like, ooh, that was my first sign that something might be a little off. You kind of walked off the thing, and then the next thing we saw, you just grabbed your phone and just turned it off, and you were gone. It was just blackness. So I don't know. So we'll have to see what everybody thinks, if anybody else is up from last night hanging out for Replayables. But yeah, thanks for being here, buddy. I wanted to get an early start to the day. I see we got West 11 Bravo, Tiff. I see Spawn. We got many of our regular friends catching us at the early time. The early birds are getting all the worms today. Come on, y'all. It's nice to be hanging out in a different part of the day and maybe make some new friends, catch them at a time that we don't normally catch them in their routine of their day, whether they're going to work. It is Friday the 19th, folks, so I'm finishing up my cup of coffee. I barely had time to finish it, Pecan. I wasn't feeling any pain when we got done. It was last night too, buddy.
But you wasn't drinking Old Granddad either.
No, I wasn't, bro. You're like I said, I'm a herbalist, and I famously brag about it. But I sipped on my 2 Tito's and all, and they were going down pretty fast for me last night. Sometimes they don't go down as fast as some other nights, but that's what we do on Thursdays and Saturdays at 8:45. We drink, smoke, laugh, and joke, and we spin a wheel. We watch these crazy videos. Many of them the fans will submit. You guys will submit to us, and we kind of make them part of the show. So that's what Pecan did with us last night. But I'm happy that you're here with us for this early part of the day. Now, for those of you that have never been on BF Live The Vibe for, we're going to start off in a couple minutes. We're going to do something called the opening chat family check-in. That's where we see what you guys are up to. You guys literally establish the vibe for this show every day when I go to the opening chat family check-in. And we're going to do that. And when I slide over to my news desk, we're going to do some not so serious news stories, folks, because don't worry. We know the world is serious enough. We're here to keep it 100. We're keeping it positive. We're not just going to beat on the same subjects that we can't really control. We're going to go over and do the not so serious news. And I got a news about, Pecan, you're a regular viewer of The Vibe and a supporter, and I always appreciate you. I've done many stories about things being spilled on the highway, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, I got another one for us, buddy. Yeah, it's so funny. We've had beer and dildos and all kind of stuff. I got another story about some stuff getting spilled on the highway, money, everything. Let me see. And then the next one, those damn Labubu dolls that everybody's either making counterfeits of or stealing high crime around them. I have another Labubu story, and you're not going to believe what some woman did, what she actually sold to get some Labubu dolls. We got something to say about those?
I think that whole thing is ridiculous, to be honest.
Well, I kind of think it's all kind of silly, though, man. But, we've gone through this. There's little trends that go on. That everybody, it's that it toy, like the Tamagotchis years ago. There's always that it toy. And right now it's Labubu. For those of you who have young ones in your life, whether it be children or grandchildren. I got another story about the 12. We can talk about the 12 finalists for the National Toy Museum Hall of Fame, where we can talk about some toys from the past and see which some of these toys we can't believe are already Hall of Fame level toys. We'll get into that story when we do the other news, the not so serious news. And I'm going to finish this newscast with a bikini report. And this bikini report is going to be about airbags for airplanes. Airbags for airplanes is all I'm going to tell you. But we're going to do the opening chat family check-in right now, folks. So let's get into it. You guys got your coffee? What's everybody up to today on a Friday? Are you ready? Are you working for the weekend? Are you home? Did you have a 3-day weekend? Do you have coffee, breakfast? What are you doing this time of the day? Let myself and P-Cunt know. Let's establish the vibe for the next 3 hours, and let's hang out. I guarantee you, we'll probably hit on a little something to have some fun with you. I think we can get some fun in on this day. So let's do it. I'm going to go to the top of the chat. Folks, we do the opening chat family check-in, so it is post time. So let me tell you, let me go over here. Let me hit my H's and hit my little element right here and let you know that it is. Let's get it going, P-Cunt. Up. I'm posting them up early. Oh, I see. Let me pull that off. We're not going to start off yet because I didn't play the element, right, P-Cunt? Look, I got to get the sleep out of my eyes and get the right order of things in the show, folks. So you guys throw your things, you throw your chats in, and we will get the show started when I read them in rapid succession. After I play the proper element and do things in the proper order, it's Friday, it's early. This is Stream Show 387. Let's go. This is the opening chat family check-in. Put them in, folks.
Amongst yourselves.
Oh, yeah, that's what we do. Good morning, all you beautiful 20 people in here already. Getting ready to start off the day with positive vibes with the opening chat family check-in. Now it is the time to hit the post. Here we go. You ready? That's right. Now it is post time. Final call. Throw them in, folks, and we're going to get down on it. I'm going to go to the chat. We're going to see what you guys are up to, and we will establish the vibe for today. Let's go. You ready? Hey-o. Hey! This son of a bitch shows up first chat, even kind of beat Goonie Google, our friend P-Cunt right here, and says, reported already. You son of a bitch, Chelino. I don't know if I like you or if I dislike you. I don't know. Hey, how you doing, Chelino? Did you know you got your boy last night? Because Chelino don't always make the jump over to Rumble. But Chelino, he softened you up when we went over to Rumble, P-Cunt. Yeah. And Chelino, if you weren't there, he went black screen on us. The phone got disturbed and everything. And then he was just total black screen. He was gone. So you got him. I don't think he officially survived replayables. What's up, Chelino, buddy? Written Off says, good morning, friends. Can you hit that like button and share this shit, please? What's up, nephew? Written Off checks in on the vibe. There is P-Cunt saying Goonie Goo Goo as he does. He says, good morning, you begonias. P-Cunt emoji, happy mother effing Friday. Unga bunga, and what do you gonna know? He made it up, though. He didn't check. He didn't finish the show, but he's here for me this morning. Let's go. What do you gonna know, my friend P-Cunt? P-Cunt has fun with all the membership emojis right here. And don't forget, we have a two vibe crew for $2, $1.99. You can be a member right here on the vibe. And then he gives one of those memberships right there, does P-Cunt. And look who's back. Mr. Crow and me catches that one from the one and you catch all the chat family members. Mr. Crow gets lifted and gifted by our friend P-Cunt. And then P-Cunt has fun with his very own membership emoji right here on the vibe. Chris Thompson checks in and says, good morning.
Chris.
How you doing there? Chris is always up late doing some late night streams and playing games and all. Happy to see you early, Chris Thompson. Amber checks in on a Friday. Amber. P-Cunt cunt Hoya. F Lenny, she says. I triggered her with the opening liftoff reel where it has that Lenny thing in it. We bond on that, Amber. I told you last time how I told we have a go F yourself rather than a GoFundMe for Lenny. Hey, she says written off Hoya, and then written off says Amber Hoya, and then the Nightbot runs my membership link if you care to support me that way. Well, look at this. Tiffany Washington, she was hanging out partying with us last night. Her and Bart. She's up again. She's ready for another one. She says, wakey, bakey. Happy early. Oh, thank you, Tiffany Washington. Yeah, Sunday is my birthday, so that's why I'm going to take off a little bit earlier and get a little weekend celebration going for my birthday. But thank you, Tiffany Washington. Let's do this. And how about let's take a hit real quick. Cool. I'll play my song in a minute. We'll do another Dab Done for Donks or another time. Thank you, Tiffany Washington. I think, yeah, she was hanging out with us last night. Her and Bart got the couples hanging out on BF Live The Vibe. Thank you, Tiffany. Glad to see you in the morning. Written off checks in and says Chris Hoya. Sal Lammy? Sal Lammy. What's up? West 11 Bravo, salute to you, sir, on this fine morning. Written off checks in and says Crow Hoya. Nice catch, Pecan, who you caught. Tiffany Washington says right there. Hey, let's do this. It is earlier in the day, but for those of you who, some of you might know our chat family friend Brian Clauder, but he's in a contest. He's trying to win $13,000, and it has stages to it. So let's go see his status right now. And there's a link. That's the link running right there. If you click on that and just give him your Facebook credential, you can help our friend right here, Chat Family Bro. Look, P-Cunt, it says advanced to the top 10, bro. Yeah. Look at this. So I like how somebody, I think Scott or somebody in the chat said yesterday that he looks like the sheriff in town that gets killed in the horror movie.
Does.
There you go. So at any rate, if you want to vote for him, you decide who wins the sinister $13,000, meets Jamie Lee Curtis, Matthew Lillard, and Kane Hodder. So he's trying to be associated with the new Friday the 13th movie that's being put out, released and all. He may get to actually meet these people, get a little write-up in a magazine. So he's made the top 10, folks. We are killing it. 6 days to go until the top 5 ends.
It's just voted.
There you go. So you can click on that link. You just give them your Facebook credential. And this is a win-win situation if you like giving a couple bucks to a charity because it benefits the Starlight Foundation. Let me get a Children's Foundation. I can do it right there. The Starlight Children's Foundation. So you get one vote for free every day. But if you're the kind of person that likes donating anyway, this can be a win-win because it'll get you extra votes for our friend Brian Clauder. And I need to know somebody that has $13,000. How's somebody going to give me money if they don't have money? So vote for our friend Brian Clauder if you get a chance right there by clicking on that link. You'll see running throughout the chat right here. Let me pick up where I left off right there on that link, and I'll let you know. Here comes written off. Shouts out West 11 Bravo. Amber says West 11 Bravo. Hoya, brother. I'm high and sleep deprived, so I'm delirious. Don't you love that, Amber? You know, sometimes that works in our favor, Amber. At least I've made it work in my favor because you get to those points when you're already awake and delirious. And I'm like, I'll just get high. And that way, that tiredness will just make you feel like you're high and you don't know the difference. Sometimes that's a good thing, Amber, checking in. There you go. There's all the Nightbots running, all of our friends. West 11 Bravo says, hey, written off. Hello, Amber, and good to see you both. Tiffany Washington, good morning, dear, from Amber Alert. Tiffany shouts out Amber in return. And Tiff says, hi to everyone. PXXP. Hey, Andrew. Good morning. Checking in from the Andrew the Giant channel. But I don't see Andrew yet, but welcome, PXXP. Yes, Andrew will be joining us. I don't know. I didn't know if he's going to be up this early, but he did set up the link on Andrew the Giant 96 to co-stream. Hello to all my friends over there. I didn't notice that until I saw your chat. Smallin says, good morning to myself and Peacunt. I like this early start. What's the odds Bobby and Scott wake up before you end at noon? I don't know. Slim to none. You never know. Those guys surprise me all the time. They're my bros, man. They've sat through me for a lot of shows. LOL spawns Tiffany Washington. Drink, smoke, freebase, and stroke. That's not the slogan. We drink, smoke, laugh, and joke. Or you do what you want. $1.50 worth of cocaine. What's that? That's a Richard Pryor line. Let's see. That came up last night. When he said freebase, I thought about him right away. Homeless Hoovy checks in and says, whoa, early stream. This is cool. Thank you for all. I do get a positive reaction when I do some of these early morning streams, so thank you for your enthusiasm. Spawn says, I had my 3 coffees, ran my element, and had all my cleaning materials to polish up that desk nice Bobby built. Yes, but you before you do your news. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Spawn knows I have that big news studio desk over there, and he likes when I do the not-so-serious news. We're going to do that after this opening chat family check-in. Let's see. Hoya says Homeless Hoovie, and he has fun with the member emojis. Peacunt, Slurpee, and the alike. There you go. Tiffany Washington says, my alcohol is still in the fridge. I'm more of a toker. Oh, yeah. She's a picker. She's a grinner. She's a lover. A sinner, a smoker, a toker, all that stuff. Amber Alert says, blueberry cheese beer. Is that really a strain, Amber? Blueberry cheese beer. Like I said, I got this Mule Fuel. I highly recommend it. If you type in Mule Fuel, it's got good taste to it, high THC count. Mule Fuel is my strain of the day. And I got some layer cake left over. Cherry, says our friend Amber Alert checking in. And then Tiffany Washington checks in right behind her, saying exactly, Amber. What am I up to? Working. Painting my orange arrows on the ground. West 11 Bravo is always working. The hard-working West 11 Bravo checks in. We'll keep your ear hole entertained. Tiffany Washington, girl, you know I'm tracking of free shit, LOL. Hey, Wes from Tiffany Washington. Homeless Hoovie says, my local smoke shops have those Labubu's in there. They're $30 a pop, not including tax. See, Homeless Hoovie, so Homeless Hoovie's hip to those things. $30, bro, and they're like this big. I think they're only like clip on your bag things or something like that.
Like a keychain.
Mm-hmm. Basically, a glorified keychain. Don checks in, and he always likes to say, hey now. Hey now, Don. What's up, buddy?
Hey now, Don.
So great to see all the chat family hanging out. I think us ladies would. Spawn says, depending on what kind of candy they throw at homecoming parade this afternoon, I may have to push some children out of my way. Tootsie Roll, bitch. Oh, Tootsie Roll. Yeah, you got to watch that shit. He's going to be tackling children for candy. That's whatever you got to do to amuse yourself. Amber says, Don, what are you doing up so early? Oh, and good morning, dear. I love this because I always think that I was up late, Pecan was up late. Who's going to be up early like us knuckleheads? All of our other favorite knuckleheads. Hey, Don from Tiffany Washington. Good morning, Amber. Right back from Don as we're nearing the opening of this chat family check-in. Oh, hell yeah. BK. All the way. He likes the early morning show. Good morning, my friend BK. Let's entertain everybody. Hey, Tiff from Don. Hey, Brian from Tiffany Washington. Haven't slept, says Don. There's a lot of that in this chat. Flex316 checks in from down under. He famously stayed up for like over 24 hours the other day. Tiff, Don Hoyer from Brian Kowalczyk. I'm a terrible sleeper. Wow. Hashtag team start this early every day. Oh, boy. You want to make me get up in the morning? Really? And then my people at noon will complain, I missed the show where it was. What are you going to do with this BF? BKO. Don the same. Doobies up, gravity bongs up, bowls up, vape up, smokes up, put them up, smokers. Brian Kowalczyk, good morning, dear, from our friend Amber Alert. Nephew says, good morning, boys. Just got off work a little bit ago. Well, look, we got you early, Wavy G. We got you before you went to sleep, bro. Let's have fun before you go to bed. The hardworking Wavy G. Don Hoyer from our friend Rittenoff checking in. Rittenoff gives the love right back. Good morning to, or evening, Amber, whatever it is. Amber shouts out Brian, says, I'm not sure anymore. Technically, these guys have been up too long. Happy birthday, early BF. I ordered you a stripper. He'll be there in a few minutes. Man, you had me all excited up till I saw that. Damn, you've been hanging on Terry knee.
Hello, Frisco.
He's here. Uh-oh. I better tell my wife that. I'll tell my wife I'm expecting somebody at the door. Honey, if somebody knocks at the door, it's not for you, okay? Wavy G sent something for me. It's not for you. I think, all right. Yeah, says Brian Kowalczyk. Tiffany Washington says, hey to Wavy G. Tiffany Washington says, Bart and I are up early. Eye doctor appointment around noon, so I'm enjoying this. All right, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate your generosity and your enthusiasm in every show I've been doing there. Tiffany Washington and Bart. Hey, Tiff from Wavy G. There's the Brian Clauder vote link again. P-Cunt, what you drinking today?
Sprite.
Sprite. He likes to Sprite in you. Yeah, man. Cochilino, like Warrior, he definitely softened you up last night for when we went over to for Rumble. And man, it got like lively over there on the Rumble, didn't it? We had like 47 people or so. Some new people were joining us in the chat and lots of spinning. We do speed spin at the end because our super chats pile up. And so we spin, we drink or smoke real quick, we spin again, and we were just doing it in rapid succession. And that's kind of, I think that's almost when we lost you, I think. Yeah. Let's see. Don't let Jib know. It's small. Wait a minute. What are we talking about in the chat here? Let's see. Don says, free. Oh, don't you get higher, baby. Don't you get me. Don't get higher, girl. Don knows what's up. Free bass rock. Went over to vote for Clowder. Go vote for him, says Amber Alert. Go vote for that asshole, Brian Clowder. White cherry gelato is the strain being named by our friend. You know, if we didn't smoke, bro, I would think this was foods that people were describing or desserts they were eating, buddy. But that having white cherry gelato is the strain for Don. Pre-roll gelato, 33 on the THC, and a pen is a smoothie blend of 2 different strains. Tiffany Washington checks in with her strain. And my brother from another mother checks in. Dante, what's up? Tay Boogie checks in and says, hey. West 11 Bravo says, hey to Tiff. Hey, written off right back from Tiffany Washington. Amber says, Tiff, oh my God, I'm going to let you guys talk. I'm going to say, I'm not gay no. Did I say right? Let me say, oh, well, I'm not gay no more. Amber, my kids are adults now, says Tiffany Washington. Yeah, that's a good thing. Sprite, the stomach settler. It's Perry's favorite stomach settler.
Shut the fuck up.
It's better than 7-Up. Nephew knows that. Tiffany Washington, I'm an adult too, allegedly. Ha, about that. Here we go. Wow, P is functioning, says Terry Nee, who was coming in doing damage last night on replayables. Terry, I had no idea. You saw what happened. He kind of checked out on replayables last night. You know, he said he did the whole I didn't eat right thing. Or like I said, I've heard them all, Terry. I've heard all the excuses. There's Just Bart checking in. That is Mr. Tiff Washington.
Bart.
Since Tiff checked in first, how you doing there, Bart? Good to see you guys again after last night. Comedian Tay Boogie says, birthday blessings to you. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that, man. I think you're a Virgo, too. Are you not, Tay Boogie? I thought we talked about that before. LOL, I know, Amber. Let's see. We're almost done. Hey, Tay from Tiffany Washington. Hey, Tiff from Tay Boogie. When did smoking weed sound gay? Only when you talked about it, Tierney. Nephew says, I'm drinking beer and Jaeger. My parents are disappointed. I learned it from watching you. Yeah, bro, was bringing the old granddad last night. Like, I don't go that heavy. Let's see. It's a birthday weekend. I thought so, brother. I thought though. We've talked about this before. Ginger ale is my favorite stomach settler.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you're right. My wife to this day cannot just enjoy ginger ale as a beverage. She always associates it with being sick and getting better. Tiffany Washington gets acknowledged by Terry Nee. Don says 24 and 15 likes. Come on, pretty please, with sugar on top. Hit the fucking like button. I appreciate that. I'm secure in my manhood. I know you guys like me because we're all hanging out and talking, but it does help with YouTube. Maybe give me some favor in their algorithms. Wavy G, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Hell to the yeah. Amber knows what's up. Spawn checks in with the most generous and colorful $5 super chat. And he goes, BF, I made sure to hit the like button prior to lining the toilet seat with the required 13 squares of toilet paper, 14 on the sides, 3 on the top, and 2 at the bottom. That is way too specific, but I appreciate it, Spawn. That's like, we should... So we should talk about that. I rarely try to go out in public and all. And my mother had us scared of the public toilets when I was a kid, bro. Like we would line them up and then you stand up, you have all that toilet paper stuck to your ass, right? You get a little sweat going there or something. Yeah, I've had to do that a couple times. Thank you, Spawn. That generous $5, my friend. I know Spawn will be hanging out with my friend Bobby Nick. Even though he's not up early, Spawn always likes to hang out with Bobby Nick on Wednesdays and Saturdays when Bobby Nick does In the Lounge. It's his music show. He'll be doing that tomorrow at about 2:30. Spawn hangs out over there, and he does some great write-ups on the songs that he requests. So Bobby Nick will play the song, and he'll read Spawn's write-up, and you learn some information about his favorite artist and some things going on over there. Let's see. Tiffany Washington says, I just lit up a pre-roll. I got some pre-rolls. It's called Banana Bubbles. I haven't had one yet, Tiff, but that's also supposed to be good, too. Banana Bubbles. I have a birthday gift for BF. Oh, well, it's okay. Is that a birthday gift? You're just happy to see me. I guess it's a little bit of both, isn't it there, Terry? Let me see. Well, here it is. It just came. I shouldn't say that around Terry Nee that it just came. Let me see. Thanks, Amber, from our friend Wavy G checking in. September 22nd, and I'm the 21st, boy. I thought we was close. I'm Sunday, you Monday. All right. Happy birthday to my friend Tay Boogie. Happy early birthday, Tay Boogie from Tiffany Washington. I hate Jaeger and Red Bull. Hasn't aged well. But goddamn, are Jaeger bombs ever delicious? Used to crush those. Oh, shit. He got moves. And when he drinks them, he has moves like Jaeger. Let's see. Terry Nee, I bet you do. What's up, Ting? My bowels shut down if I ain't home. You know, Don, that's very interesting that you say that, bro, because Pecan, I try to put myself in a shutdown mode too. Like when I go on an airplane, I've never done it on an airplane, Don, luckily, fingers crossed. When I go to like sports events, I try to shut it down, but you have those times where your body don't always cooperate, but I'm the same, Don. I try to shut it down, shut it down. You're welcome, Tay Boogie, from our friend Tiffany Washington. I have long-standing issues with toilets. Haven't sat on one in more years than you'd ever believe to begin. I could tell by that toilet paper description, bro, that you were that dude. And that's why I brought up what my mother did to us, bro. I could tell that you were that guy. That was way too specific about the 4 on each side and all that shit. It says, it's one of my demons, says our friend. I could tell I picked up on that in the chat. All right, we're down near the bottom right now. Spawn simply says, hashtag, moose knuckle. Oh, my. Talking about Perry Carabello. Wavy G says, Spawn, Christmas shopping at the mall in the 80s, you always had the great steak and potato or the Chinese joint and then visit the toilet and line it with the toilet paper. That is a very specific memory. Oh, man. So luckily, we still have at least one big mall going on around here, Pecan. But what's the mall situation in your area? Are malls, do you still have a big mall that you can go to, all mall?
Not really. I mean, most of the malls are pretty much like, start disappearing. Even the one downtown, because the one downtown used to be, when they first built the one downtown, used to be, hot shit, had all these
everybody
bars
had to be
everything.
There.
And then
that's right.
Then like the last, I don't know, almost 10 years, in the last 10 years, it's just like a ghost town, really.
Yeah. Malls aren't really the thing no more. A lot of them have closed up. Only like we have an outlet mall around me that does pretty well because it's an outlet mall and it's a tourist trap. And we have one of the original OG malls in this general area called Columbia Mall. They're still kicking it old school. But, yeah, malls used to be the place, man, because you could go meet girlies there. You could go play in the arcades there.
Yeah.
You could go to the record store there. Yeah. I mean, you could handle all your business there. The mall was awesome. And you could go shit yourself after eating some great steak and potato or Chinese. As Wavy G says, the good old days. That's a great memory. My old lady's birthday is next week, and mine is the following week. Well, early birthday wishes to my friend Spawn. Juggalette Jen catching you up early in the morning saying good morning to Bobby Fran and Commissioner Pecan. For our early friends that have never met myself or Pecan also does some fun stuff here in that he takes all of us in our community and puts us in fun wrestling matches. And if you see a link in my chat called Pecan420, that's where you can see those fun wrestling matches. You won't believe some of the stuff you see over there. Bob Levy, Perry Caravello, our boy Andrew, myself, Pecan, Chris Abels, everybody's in there. Check out Pecan420. Juggalette Jen gifts me, lifts it, and gifts it. She's a member defender right here on the bottom. Let me find my member defender, and then Terry Need says about his toilet. I hit on a nerve here. I hate the old open campsite toilet pits. As a kid, felt like I could slip in it easily. Those ones that were just, if you were lucky, they were like a toilet seat over like a hole in the ground. You just like shit. You just went directly into the hole in the ground. I think I would know what you're talking about, Terry Name. Wave G, that's a reference I haven't heard in ages. I love the great steak and potato. Are they still around? Ours left 15 years or more ago or more. Wow. I mean, those malls, you never, when we were younger, did you ever think a mall was going to go anywhere? You're like, this is amazing. I never dreamt of a day where malls wouldn't exist as they do now. But yeah. That was the place to go. Like I said, arcade and look, great steak and all that stuff. Great memories here on the Vibe. FJM checks in. We got another early bro. Come on.
FJM.
Juggalette Jen is urging people to hit the like button too. There's 21 of you in here, and we have 18 likes, and she is the 18th. Thank you. Terry says, our mall is hopping. Huge growth in my area. And I know it's not, I'm not doxing you too much. You're in that like Christiana area. That's a big mall area up there where you're at, Terry Nee. Hell yeah, Spawn from our Wavy G. 626 birthday here. All the September birthdays. How about this? That's the third birthday I've heard about here. So let's roll this for us. This is for me, and this is for all my bros and hoes that are having a birthday. Happy birthday coming up. Come on.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Yes, sister girl, thank you. Happy birthday to me and all of my friends. All right, let's get through this opening chat family check-in. I see some good stuff here. 26. I was just at the local mall. It's not looking good. Yeah, and one of the bigger ones that they built around here, Pecan, like came along and died and is gone, and yet only the one big mall is still left and all. But yeah, some of the malls just came and died out. It's amazing. I cannot wait until 2K25. That's the video game. Jen's real excited about the Pecan wrestling matches, and he makes them in the new 2K25 version of WWE. Or go to Spencer's Gifts and get a whoopee cushion or a lava lamp. Are you talking about heaven? Pecan. A lot of times we go to Spencer's and walk in. The first thing I do is walk by between the posters and the adult toys and shit, right?
Yep.
Boom.
All the way in the back.
All the way in the back, brother.
Yeah.
Yes. And I go see how much titty or ass I can see on the new posters. That was posters, check. Adult toys, candy underwear, check. They had all that shit, bro. It was fun walking in Spencer's. They still have Spencer's. I don't know if there's kind of the raunchy kind of thing that they seemed like they were when I was a kid. I go into Hot Topic every now and then when my youngest daughter's at the mall. It's kind of that's like a Spencer's light. They don't really sell all the edgy, sexy shit. They're more like, skater gear and shit like that.
Teen type shit.
Yep. The goth kids and all that stuff. That's it. New York Strip today. He's had it. New York Strip today or nothing. I used to live right near the King of Prussia Mall. That was a bigger mall area too. Spencer is still around. I got my CUNT sweatshirt from. Happy birthday, September bros and hoes, from our friend Wavy G. Terry Nee says, Wavy, yes, our Spencer's has been in the mall for 50 plus years and it's still going up there, Terry Nee, in that big mall. I can see that. That's a big touristy mall. I'm awoke at 6 a.m. during the week now. Well, welcome, Juggle Jen. All right, we're going to get through. We're almost done with the chat family check-in. I want to get some news. The black light area in the 70s. Oh, absolutely, Terry Nee. The ones that you could feel, the black light posters, bro. Pecan, they were some good ones. Yeah, they made some killer posters even before like Spencer's came along. All right, guys. Hell yes, says Wavy G. And with that enthusiastic comment, let's wrap up this opening chat family check-in and let's get on with the show.
Amongst yourselves.
Well, that's what they've done, and that's what they're going to continue to do. They're going to talk amongst themselves. They're going to talk with myself and Pecan, and we are going to have a lot more fun here up until the noon hour on the East Coast of the United States. Come on, folks, let's go. Let's go, folks. What do you know? Let's go.
Rise and shine, you silly motherfuckers. It's Friday. It's Friday. Now go party like motherfucking nuclear bombs are dropping on Monday.
Hell yeah, you heard the man. Now, you know, Pecan, I get a charge out of that. I watched that. It's a fun video, right? But you know what I gotten out of this recently? You notice how that's in an auto shop, bro, right there?
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking this is what's going on when I'm waiting for my car to get fixed. The motherfuckers back there, the managers back there doing TikTok videos and shit. And I just want an oil change, bro. I don't see your thing being made. What's up, Wavy G says, Bone Loads early. We're rising and shining early. My friend Bone Loads, chat family friend and co-host of Sports Heads when we did that for a minute. While Bill says, I'm number one. I even beat the damn Pecan. Wait. How'd you do that, Wild Bill? Because you're over there on Facebook, brother. I can see about the little F right there. Wild Bill checks in. Hell yes, we left off on that one. Great to see all of our friends here early. By the way, good morning to Pecan from Wild Bill. There you go.
The Wild Bill.
And Juggalette Jen says, good morning to all of the chat family. Well, there you go. Yeah, Pecan, I couldn't help but notice that. I'm like, why all I wanted was like an oil change and lube, and he's back there making videos and shit like that. All right, let's get into this. Let's play a little fun video in between here that I had for you. I thought I had it opened up already. Let me play this next one, and then we're going to get on. I'll make my way over to my news desk, and we will have fun. Don't worry, folks. We're going to do the news, but it's the not so serious news. We don't do serious news here on the Vibe, but let's do this video right here. I was going to play for you. Got to clean out our hopper. Oh, well, let me say. Oh, let me play this one here, and then we will have some fun with the stories I have. You guys are always sending me fun clips and stuff, so let's have a little kind of a little thing in between, and then give me a chance to slide over to my news desk, and we'll do news and comment, guys. I want you guys in the chat to comment in the chat. Let me know what you think about these stories. Don't worry, folks. You said you're in news. You're like, oh, shit, BF's going to do the news. But don't worry, here on BF Live The Vibe, we don't do the regular news. We do the not-so-serious news. That's going to come up right after this. Let's have a fun watching this fun little clip that somebody sent me in, and then I'll make my way over to my news desk in the meantime.
No, well, we're about to take off, so I'll call you back. All right, bye. Got mobiles, eh? Can't live with them. Can't stop them ringing.
I wouldn't know. I haven't got one.
You haven't got a mobile? You haven't got a mobile? Oh, you're a bit of a one-off. So I expect people just page you, do they?
I haven't got a pager.
You haven't got a pager? You haven't got a pager? Well, mind you, just email people on your laptop, do you?
No, I haven't got a laptop.
You haven't got a laptop? You haven't got a laptop? What do you play your video games on? You haven't got any video games? How do you relax?
Well, I try to read the paper. Besides, don't you find all this technology gets in the way of things?
Like what?
I don't know, friendships.
I wouldn't know, I haven't got any friends.
You haven't got any friends? You haven't got any friends? Still, leaves you more time for your family.
I haven't got a family.
You haven't got a family? You haven't got a family? Still, at least you got your health. You got your health. Still, there's more to life than health.
I haven't got a life.
You haven't got a life. You haven't got a life. What have you got?
Got a mobile.
He just got, it's all about the mobile, bro. It's all about the mobile. Let's see. Gesha says, you're in Andrew's chat, FJM. Oh, he don't know. He's so high, he don't know what chat he's in right now. How you doing, Gacious? Thanks for showing up and straightening up our brother FJM. Yes, Andrew the Giant is not with us today, but welcome any friends joining us going, where is our friend Andrew today? Well, for whatever reason, he set up the link to co-stream my show today because he normally hangs out here. But Andrew isn't always, I don't know if he's always available or up this early. So welcome all of our friends joining us from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. When Andrew is awake and present, and when I normally do the show at 12 noon, he's normally hanging out with us here. So welcome all of our friends from over there. Gaseous is over there, and apparently FJM is too. Says, is your wife a goer? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Is your wife a goer? Is she a goer? There we go. Let's see. Don gets a juggle at Jen. Oh, here's Andrew. I didn't want to get you guys excited, but here's Andrew. I normally play that only when he's here, but we'll see if he shows up. Let's see. LOL. Solve freaking weed. Jen gets acknowledged. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Here's Andrew. All right, well, how about this, folks? Now, Gacious is laughing already. That's great, brother. Well, don't worry. I got a few more news stories for us as I make my way over to my news desk after I run my element and do the news. But don't worry, folks. It's not serious news. This is going to be the BF Live The Vibe, not so serious news. It is BF. I'm Bobby Frame, your dancing newsman. Bringing you all the news that's fit to be news right here. Let's see, Gaseous. We left off on that one. Bill Hoya, bro, from our friend Don checking in. Pecan always likes to acknowledge his Bobby Cronkite time. Don says, say no more. And the description should have gave me a clue. Yeah, since it said 9 o'clock in it, or something like that, 9 a.m. Here we go. And the description should have gave me a clue. This is BFNN. All right, kind of something like that. But here you go. No, this is the vibe of the news. This is the not so serious news. That's what we're about to get into right here on the vibe. All right, so let's do this. In my first story in the vibe other news, I told P Cunt, and a lot of you that are regulars here on the vibe know that I like to start off with a fun. Always, all the stories are fun, really. But this stories about stuff getting spilled on the highway. Hey, Bobby makes me want to see a therapist. Come and sit in my desk and sit down on the couch, son, and we'll talk about some things, nephew. Let's see. We'll talk about, my wife and some other people, I don't like how my sister, that doesn't look like you with AI. It's like, it's supposed to be a fun kind of version of me, if you will. But this story, P Cunt, we talked about all of the myriad of things that have been spilt on the roads. Foods, sexual toys, beer. We've had everything. So this next story I have to bring you. This one is about a New Jersey highway that's crashed that spilled M&Ms across the highway, brother. M&Ms is what you're going to see on this next story. A collision between two tractor trailers on a New Jersey highway resulted in a real-life candy crush, if you will, when bags and boxes of M&Ms covered the roadway. The Knolltown Township Fire and Rescue Company said on social media that a tractor trailer on westbound Interstate 80 rear-ended another tractor trailer. That was parked on the shoulder. I hope they took it out on a date. Let's see. Neither driver was injured, and both declined to be examined by EMS personnel. I wonder how they get around that, considering that normally I thought when accidents happen with trucks, P Cunt, with alcohol and drugs, I thought that was kind of some basic stuff that they had to test them on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it says the crash caused both vehicles, box trailers, to burst, and one spilled its load of M&Ms, chocolate candies, across the roadway. I hate when I spill my load of M&Ms. A portion of the road was shut down for nearly 2 hours while the wreckage and spilled candy packages were cleared from the scene. But look, there was a picture of it like that. I'll show you the video right here because the one trailer just got gashed. But let's watch the video right here now, and let's see what it looks like when M&Ms, that's not the Hershey Highway, it's the M&M Highway.
Bags and boxes of M&Ms spilled out onto
You go on the Hershey Highway to get to Terry Nee's house.
Highway in North Jersey, shutting down part of that road until crews could clear the scene.
Hey, Bill.
So it happened last night in Knolltown Township on I-80
Oh,
West.
look at that.
In a Facebook post, the
Boxes of peanuts on the highway. Oh. Peanuts, M&Ms.
Fire and Rescue said a tractor trailer hauling the candy rear-ended a parked tractor trailer. The crash then caused the box of the trailer to tear open, which spilled all the candy cargo onto the roadway. No injuries were reported.
A real live candy crush, as was said in the story. My first story in the vibe other news, the not so serious news. I see some pretty colors coming in and some great other people checking in. Hey, I bought into the therapist. Let's see. Plain or peanuts? We answered that. It was peanuts. Reverend Wild Bill says, I agree that AI BF doesn't look the same. The AI looks so much better. Hey, I resemble that remark, and I agree with you on most of them, especially when I got my Chinese eyes and I've been up doing replayables and I wake up at 9 o'clock and try to do shows quick. And then he hits me up with a most generous $2 super chat. My supportive friend, the Reverend Wild Bill. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Thanks, Reverend Wild Bill. Early bird gets the worm. I got that worm. Kyoto Games checks in. Gomez and checks in and says, good morning, all. Gomez.
Kyoto.
It's always open. Top 5 voting. Go Brian. FJM cheers you on, man. Reverend Wild Bill says, a gay fantasy, a real Hershey Highway. Always open for you. Let me say, and it goes both ways. I thought it was one way, Terry Nee. Oh, no, wait a minute, no. M&M responds, they spilled out like mom spaghetti. Uh-oh, that's right, they did do that. Let me see what I got here. I have something like that. Oh, God. I got that. Oh.
Bobby Fran is the most talented blocker I've ever met.
I guess I was
His paws are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already.
Mom spaghetti.
He's nervous, but on a circus view, it's calm and ready.
Don't think I ain't spit this already, Wavy G.
Forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's joking how? Everybody's joking now. The clock's run out. Time's up over. I'll smack that. So reality. Oh, they shows gravity. Oh, they don't gravity. So he's so bad, but he won't give up that. He know he won't have it. He knows his own backs that he's wrong. Cause it's own bad, he's so he knows that when he's thrown. He's so scared that he knows when he throws back to this mode. That's when it's that pseudo that begin yo. This own tragedy, dreadable tax at this moment. And open your parent and in them gills, take them all, makes you all, makes you sweat. I never let it go. Or we get one shot from darkness, it's chance to blow. This time as soon as he got watch how the light shine.
Whoa, that was actually the one and only Shyt Clyde, who is the produce guy for Bob Levy over there. He made that. He did a little voice mod with me, spitting out Eminem and Mom Spaghetti. There you go. So it kind of works into the story we just did right here on The Vibe, the first story. All right, now here's the story that I talked about, P. Cunt. That Wavy G was see, you wasn't ready for that. I got a little something for everything, Wavy G nephew. All right, check out this story, P. Cunt. And it's the Labubu story that I want to talk about. So somebody in the chat said they saw him for like $30 somewhere or something, bro.
Yeah.
I'm hearing about warehouses getting robbed, organized crime, all kind of stuff around these things. You ain't gonna believe what this woman did. In this story on the Vibe Not So Serious News, a woman literally sells her soul for a collection of Boo-Boo Lubu dolls, bro. We're talking about robbery. I mean, I've given you all kind of stories, bro, but I've never brought a story about somebody selling their soul. This is like the devil went down to Georgia for Labubu dolls or something. It says, in a controversial social experiment, a young Russian woman signed away her soul for 100,000 rubles, or about $1,180, which she used to buy a Labubu doll collection and a concert ticket. It all started as a joke from a marketing expert who identified himself as Dmitry on the Russian social network Telegram. He posted an ad offering to pay 100,000 rubies. That rubles? It's rubles. 100,000 rubles to whoever agreed to sell their soul and make it official by signing a contract with their own blood. He didn't expect anyone to accept the bizarre offer, but to his surprise, a 26-year-old woman replied to his ad, declaring her interest in selling her soul. Dmitry kept up his part of the bargain, posting the receipt for the soul sale and a photo of the young woman holding the blood-signed contract with her personal information blacked out. For these, bro, what the fuck is a Labubu doll? Well, Reverend, I've done stories on these in the past. If you see them, you can kind of tell by the scale. They're only like these little keychain, little monster things that clip on people's bags and accessories, brother. And for whatever reason, because they don't make many of them yet, they're like the hardest thing to come by and get. So there's organized crime being done around them and all types of antics and people selling their souls because they're so rare, Wild Bill. That's what we're talking about. It's basically like the Cabbage Patch of the day, if you will, buddy. Everybody's selling their souls to get access at these things. A young woman named Karina responded, accepted the deal, signed the document, and sealed it with blood, the Russian man wrote. I just bought my first soul. I definitely feel like Davy Jones right now. Gonna put it in the locker. Dmitry obviously had no idea how to use his newly purchased human soul, as he mainly pulled the stunt as a social experiment. As for Karina, she told popular Telegram channel MASH that she cares little for her soul and or what its new owner decides to do with it. As for the money she got, it was quickly spent on a collection of Labubu dolls and a ticket to a concert by a Russian folk singer. Yeah, good luck trying to say that name. Karina may not care what happens to her soul, but the Russian Orthodox Church definitely does. After news of the soul sale went viral, the church responded through its official channels, stating that the young woman truly sold her soul, and therefore she chose evil, and predicting moral and personal decline, illness, suffering, and even death for Labubu dolls, for selling her soul. For those, someone sold their soul for basically $1,100 to buy Labubu dolls and concert tickets on the Not So Serious News. My daughter owes her soul, and she won't give it back to me. Give me back my soul. I have an original signed Cabbage Patch doll. See, so bro, so just imagine this. The people are clamoring, and there's organized crime around this, just probably like there was those Cabbage Patch Kids. You know, Pika, we've talked about this from time to time. I remember when the Cabbage Patch Kids were out and the mothers would go out in the stores and have to physically fight for them. That's the first time I saw adult women, moms, throw hands.
Yeah.
And that scared the shit out of me. I'm like, moms are out there throwing hands in stores for fucking Cabbage Patch Kids, bro. It was crazy. Like I knew dads and guys were crazy, but I didn't know moms threw hands for toys out there. That gave me a whole different respect for my mom when she came home when I got my favorite toy back in the day or something. Like, mom was out there throwing hands and got me a toy, man. I like that shit. So there you go. So it sounds like Reverend Wild Bill was maybe out there, or the missus was throwing hands back in those days. Let's see. Could it be, say, Robert Johnson sold his soul to become the greatest blues guitarist. This chick sells it for 1 month's rent. Exactly. He's like, at least I'll get something. Electric Gino checks in with that fine comment. How you doing, Electric Hey Gino? Another friend, like early morning surprise. It's not what you know, but who you know when it comes to things like this. It's not what you know, it's who you know, and that's a more you know. See what I did there? Hi, Electric Head Gino, that is. Terry Nee says, baby beanie babies at McDonald's got out of hand. I think I have some of those, Terry Nee, from my children when they were younger. They were in that date. Right, so these things have come up from time to time, and I'm just fascinated. The counterfeiting, people getting caught at borders, just selling them, stealing them from warehouses. It's amazing. Electric Head Gino wants to know, he says, howdy to the whole gang here. Nephew Wavy G says, thank God my sister wasn't in the Cabbage Patch Kids. She had enough trouble finding me Star Wars toys. Yeah, like mom's out there mom got me a lightsaber. She must have fucked somebody up to get me that lightsaber. Come on, mom. That was a thing back in the day, though. You'd have to go from store to store, and moms would be out there throwing hands. Hey, that's my Cabbage Patch Kid. Go, bitch. Eating my edible peanut butter cookie for breakfast. That's Tiffany Washington. There you go. Well, let's keep on going, having the fun here in the Vibe Other News, the not-so-serious news. This is a pretty fun story, a demonstrative story there, P-Cunt. This involves an aircraft carrier and a supercar, a very fast car. One man in an Italian supercar atop an aircraft carrier has a record in his sights. So this guy's going to try and hit like a speed record, bro, and like hit the brakes real quick and try to hit a speed record on an aircraft carrier. That's what kind of this story is about right here. It's in Italy. Along Italy's Mediterranean coast on Thursday, driver Fabio Barone raced across the flight deck of a Navy ship while chasing a world record, the fastest car on a boat. This boat is real. Last year, Barone set the Italian Timekeeper Federation record on another aircraft carrier in southern Italy, hitting 152 kilometers per hour, which is 94.4 for us here in the States. In Civitavecchia, the coast near Rome, he aimed to reach at least 160 kilometers per hour or 99.4 miles per hour, and then hit the brakes in time to avoid launching off the deck of the so-called ski jump and smashing into the cruise ship station just in front of it. So I'm going to show you the video of it right now. You get the idea. It was rainy. It was wet, with different conditions. Let's watch it now. That's what you really want to see. Let me show you the actual video I have right here of an Italian guy trying to go as fast as he can on an aircraft carrier before he ultimately drives off the end by accident if he doesn't execute it properly. My next story in the Vibe Other News, or Not So Serious News, right after these messages. This commercial runs. Oh, look at that for a Ford truck. Let me see. People saying that's a low one. Reverend Wild Bill. Let's see. I'm starting to hate these stupid records just saying, hey, what? Wait, who said that? Really? It's kind of interesting, Terry Nee, that all these these records are out here. You don't like a record. Here we go. Let's watch this now. Son of a bitch. Oh, God damn it. It's loading up another ad. Son of a bitch. I clicked the wrong thing, P-Cunt. Let me wait this ad out, and I'll show you what it looks like when this guy tries to go real fast on an aircraft carrier and then stop. We'll do that real quick. Terry Nee, my younger brother used to strip my sister's Barbies naked. I might have checked, too, for research purposes. Yeah. You were curious, and then as soon as you find out it is smooth P-Cunt, you're like, oh, I'll put this thing away. Disappointing. Let me see. God damn it. I got to refresh the screen because it already went to the next article. Let me go this real quick. I want to show you the video. Got to show you the video. That's the best part of it. So let me see. Hi, Jen, from our friend FJM checking in. As soon as this commercial's done, John, what's that? Barbie. All right, let's get this real quick. Ba-ba-boom, ba-ba-boom, ba-ba-boom. Get this ad to end real quick, and I will show you what it looks like. I just thought it was interesting, Terry Nee, because It's hard enough to drive. You're going to have to try to go fast, but then stop before you ride off the edge of a boat. That's kind of compelling. So let's see what it looks like. See how close he gets to the edge here in my vibe. Other news, the not so serious news story. Here we go. Let me open this up right. Get the sound on. Here we go.
Pensi subito alla concentrazione, ti accorgi di fare il record solo a metà strada.
Oh, they got like a ramp. They got like the launch ramp, bro. He like goes up the ramp where they lift off the planes.
Se parti male, arrivi male.
La frenata come è andata?
Credo un po' al limite, ma siamo arrivati sul jump, ma va bene.
Buckshot.
No, pensi solo al tuo conto.
No, difficoltà nessuna, nel senso che ci dovevamo.
And you know, Pecan, the urge is to go fast, right? You want to get that top speed before you stop. So you're going to wait longer and longer to hit the brake.
Abbiamo effettivamente documentato sul tachimetro di bordo della Ferrari.
Quindi abbiamo il record.
È il record ufficiale.
There you go. That's kind of what that looks like. Buckshot Kid. I saw Buckshot Kid in the chat. Trying to give me some fights. What's up, Buckshot? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. What's up? Thanks, Buckshot. I've attempted to use ad blocker before, Buckshot Kid, but it tends to interfere with too many other things that I do need. It misinterprets some of the things I actually need as ad and does weird shit. So thank you, Buckshot, man. Good to see you back in the chat. What's up? Fastest speed on a roof next? Terry, you cranky bastard. Let me see. Let's see. That's it. That's it. That was it. Yeah, that wasn't a great one. Let me see. It's an early turnaround for the show, guys. I got to get what stories I can. Let's see. I want to see him go off the ship. Now, that would have been more interesting. Let me see. The fastest speed while juggling. Maybe so. You can make anything a record nowadays. Puff, puff, pass back, says Tiffany. Let me see who's checking in. Needed one of those. Oops moment. Put a Corvette on one of ours, says Electric Head Gino. Really? That's cool. Or that would be better if you put it on one of ours. Let's see. Buckshot Kid gets the love. And Wavy G's laughing. All right, let's get on to the next story. Maybe you guys will like this one better. Come on, it's early, guys. I mean, come on, I can't, everything. Let's talk about toys. Let's talk about some of our favorite toys, Terry Nee. Maybe we already talked about Labubu's and Cabbage Patch Kids. But in my next story in the Vibe Other News or Not So Serious News, we're going to talk about some of the old toys from the past. Maybe some of our favorites that we can't even believe aren't acknowledged as some of the biggest toys of all time. The Strong Museum announces their top 12 finalists for the National Toy Hall of Fame. I see Connect 4 in that video, Pecan. That was an interesting game when it come along, wasn't it?
Yep.
So they're like, wow, it up checkers,
Yeah, pretty much.
I used to like me some checkers when I was younger, and I'm not talking about the fast food place, but yeah. Are you much of a chess guy?
Not really.
I've never been a chess guy either, Pecan, but I played with some Connect 4. That's more my speed. Tickle Me Elmo, man. That was a jam. I can't believe that's not already in some kind of Hall of Fame. And the Furby. Everybody remembers the Furby, right? Remember that they were supposed to like talk and coo around you and kind of get to know your name and say things, mimic you and shit, right?
Yeah, my nieces had one.
Yeah. And I remember they got so close that they were saying that they the Pentagon was worried about people like sneaking them in and them things like repeating shit that they heard at the Pentagon or something. I remember hearing stories about that. Let's read about what toys are going to qualify or should qualify for the National Toy Hall of Fame. The Strong National Museum of Play has announced which 12 toys will have a chance to reach the legendary status. The finalists for the National Toy Hall of Fame have been revealed. The museum will reveal which one will be inducted in November after votes from toy experts and the public. And here's the list, Pecan. Battleship. The good old Shane Battleship. Ball in a cup, balls in hand. What's up to both of them? Articulate John checks in. He's cupping the balls over here. Yeah, that should be a beer pong. Maybe gotta go. Catan. I'm not familiar with Catan. Connect 4, we mentioned. Cornhole, like the classic just pitching game, Cornhole, Pecan, is eligible to be in the National Toy Hall of Fame, as well as just the regular scooter. Just a scooter. Ooh, the old slime back in the day when they used to make the green slime, Pecan, when they were trying to make that stuff you could like play with and put it back in a can or stretch it and shit. Slime. Something called Snow, the Spirograph, Star Wars Lightsaber, Tickle Me Elmo, and Trivial Pursuit. Thousands of toys were nominated for the honor. People can vote for their favorite finalists from September 17th through the 24th with the online Player's Choice ballot. The public will serve as one part of the 23-member advisory committee of experts. The Hall of Fame was founded in 1998, and 87 toys have been inducted so far. You can see the list here. The Shaw Museum says the Hall of Fame honors toys that have achieved icon status, sustain popularity over time, innovation, and foster creativity. So there they are. There's a picture of them right there, Pecan. The lightsaber. Come on, the light. No Light Bright. I wonder if Light Bright's already in there, Buckshot. Light Bright is a classic toy with those lit up pegs from back in the day. Maybe that made it another year previously. But Battleship, that's been around for a minute. Of course, Connect 4 and the lightsaber, Spirograph, a couple of them been around for a minute. J.A. checks in, buddy. What's up, J.A.?
Hey.
I still have a Furby nib, new in the box, he says, LOL. What's up, buddy? Furbies were kind of creep, but they were cute, says Juggalette Jen. I think I saw something generous I got to acknowledge from Juggalette Jen. No Light Bright. I recently found a Furby in the back of my car from probably the early 2000s. I put batteries in it, and LOL, and lo and behold, it worked. I gave it to my nieces, and they did not like it. That thing was definitely a vibe because it's like, and you thought you had like your own freaking alien. Like, I don't know if this thing's plotting to kill me or if it's cute. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Wavy G checks in. That's interesting to see generationally how that kind of went over. That's a fun comment right there. Thank you very much, Wavy G. Terry Nee loves cornhole with BF. Hey, Pete, you're sitting on my show, but what are you doing, man? Oh, let me see. They talk to each other. Let's see. Twister. Twister is a game pointed out by Articulate John. Well, there is a list. If you go to this website, they have a list of all the ones on there. Reverend Wild Bill says, I had 2 Furbies, and I had to kill them because they wouldn't stop talking to each other all night and day long. That is another thing. Remember, Peacunt, when you had more than one of them, they'd go, eek, bleep, blop, blop, and then the other one would go, tip, tap, flip, 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 flop, and you're like, shut up! Just shut up! Yeah, wow. Now I got to know how many variations they made, says Juggalette Jen. Still have my 2 Furbies in the package with no batteries in them. Well, there you go. Maybe that'll be part of your retirement plan. Go on eBay and sell that stuff. But Pecan, out of these toys right here that I'm showing you, I'm going to say that probably Battleship is probably the most deserving. Maybe Spirograph and Battleship, as far as just as long as they've been around and part of popular culture. What any of these stick out to you, my friend? Which one you think should get the nod?
Well, you said Battleship definitely should go in. Connect 4. I mean, Connect 4's been around for a long minute, too.
Yeah. Yeah, and that scooter, like a basic scooter. Oh, shit.
Now, Spirograph, me and my brother had a Spirograph. You know, that goes back a long way, too. So that should go in there, too.
Right.
But the thing is, I don't really consider that as a toy, though. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it was utilized as a toy, but it was based on like shapes and geometry very much. It's centered around on geometry and stuff like that. Oh, look at this. Articulate John says Beyblades. I got something for your ass right here. How about Beyblades from hell?
Turn your back like you always do. Face away and pretend that I'm not, but I'll be here because
you're all Beyblade?
I can't bear the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Time won't change. This damage anymore.
BF Live the Vibe. We're doing the not so serious news. Watching Beyblades from hell.
A little bit insecure, a little unconfident. You know
Come on. Come on, you ain't never played no Beyblades like this. Beyblades from hell.
I've never had a doubt. It's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you for once just to hear me out.
So
Let go, watching you, turn your back like you always do. Face away and pretend that I'm not, but I'll be here, you're all that I got. I can't bear the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Time won't change. This damage anymore. Don't turn your back on me. I won't.
Hell yeah. Come on, Beyblades from hell. That's right. That's what we do. Beyblades. He said, what? Wavy G, I got something for you. Terry Nee says, Trivial Pursuit was big in the 80s. Play at the bars with the friends. Yeah, I think that definitely started that whole kind of social gaming, at least as far as the way I follow Terry Nee. And that's still pretty popular now. They still have like game nights out, and all the young ones, they play their games out still to this day in clubs. But I do remember Trivial Pursuit kind of being the beginning of all that, where all the people would get out on club nights or whatever, and let's play Jeopardy, let's play Trivial Pursuit in clubs with our friends. So there you go. So we have our kind of choices. We think it should be Battleship or Connect 4, maybe even Spirograph. But that is the 12 finalists. That was a fun topic to throw around on the Not So Serious News. There you go. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that Beyblade. My 2 boys used to fight them. That's what you do. That's absolutely. pickup sticks, the OG. Yeah, you guys could go to that. Just look up the National Toy Hall of Fame and go see maybe if your favorite toys are in there. You guys are bringing up some great ones. We could probably spend the rest of the show just searching the list and seeing which ones are or aren't in there. Let's see. What about Nightmare and or stepping on jacks? Or stepping on the jacks when you threw. Yeah, when you stepped on those jacks when you threw them out there and had to like bounce the ball and pick up the jacks and you stepped on them. Absolutely. Bobby Nick World Order. Well, I don't know, Juggalette Jen. You know, he's not awake, and I think maybe I should have sent this to him. Maybe I need to motivate everybody. It is kind of early.
Good morning. It's time to get up. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. It's time to get up! Wake up, bitch! Time to get up!
Hell yeah. There you go. Legos and got Shyt on jacks. There you go. Tiffany, she's ready to go. I got a fresh one, Tiff. All right, here we go. That was a lot of fun, and it even gave me a chance to include the Beyblades from Hell clip that I had a link for. So there you go. That was the 12 finalists for the National Toy Hall of Fame on the Vibe Not So Serious News. The other news. See, folks, I tell you, I convince you that you can actually have fun with the news right here on the Vibe. We are having fun. This is the Not So Serious News. In my next story, all right, well, I had a story about. Now, that was kind of a made-up story. Well, not a made-up story, but it was a set stunt where they kind of put that car on the aircraft carrier and tried to jump something. But this one is real, Pete Cunt and Terry Nee and everybody else that I have to show for you. This is actual footage. Watch this Audi jump an open drawbridge in Seattle and leave the cops behind. All right, Terry Nee. There, look, Baby G, he was motivated. He's waking up because of that clip. Check this out, Pete Cunt. Jumping a car is, well, always cool, but literally bridging a gap while making an escape in a stolen car goes well beyond our taste for adrenaline. However, one driver in Seattle actually lived out this extreme reality on Wednesday, according to a report by local news channel KIRO7. Seattle Department of Transportation traffic camera video footage of the incident, which occurred around 12:25 p.m. on September 17th, shows the driver of what police say was a stolen Audi Q5, bypassing stopped traffic on the University Bridge, busting through barriers, and making a jump over the opening bridge. Members of the Seattle Police Department were on hot on the Audi's heels, but as the video shows, law enforcement officials decided against taking flight over a body of water. The bridge covers Portage Bay on Lake Washington near the University of Washington and opens on a fixed on-demand schedule. I'm going to show you the video. The Seattle Police Department told KIRO7 that the car was found a short time later on 42nd Street and Pasadena Place Northeast with a broken windshield and a damaged undercarriage. The driver remains on the run and may be injured, according to the Seattle Police Department. Based on it's unclear when the car was stolen and the law enforcement officials just happened to spot it or were called specifically to find the thief. So I'm going to run the video right now, Pecan here. So you see the traffic's already stopped at the bridge, but there's going to be a hot pursuit that comes up behind this, and they got to have somewhere to go. So the only place to go is over the opening of the bridge. On my story on the Vibe. Let's check this out. So there's your traffic backed up. You can see the bridge is, it's kind of going down a little bit. Looks like it's on its way down, so it wasn't at the extreme peak. Now, it's not this bike over here. It's not that guy. I thought it was that guy at first, Pecan. I thought it was this guy at first. I'm like, nope, not him yet. You'll see him come up in the traffic on the non-traffic side. Look at it. What's it? There's the drive. Watch, he's going to go. Pecan, he's going to go. That white car, that white Audi. He going, yeehaw! Yeehaw! And the police like, nope. So he busted through the gates and kind of went over. Did Dukes of Hazzard style, Pecan?
Yeah.
I don't know. Sounds like I don't know if he's hurt or not, but they said the undercarriage is ruined, obviously. So there you go. So it wasn't for a record or anything there, Tyranny. BHF has the best audience. Likes met. Number of watchers. Thank you. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. That was no jump says. Yeah, it wasn't as promising as they kind of made it sound in the story there. Let's see. Mornings are beautiful. Wow. That's a sad jump. Yeah. It is what it is, Buckshot Kid. You know, don't shoot the messenger. I don't make the news. I just report it here on BF Live The Vibe. The heavier, the slammer, the better. I'm not going to say. Let's see what we got here for chases. Audi is a great stunt car, says Red and Wild Bill. All right, let's get into this. That's a sad jump. All right. Freebird blaring on the radio. Yeah. And this bird, they jump over. Articulate John, he's got the vibe right there. And we got the vibes on the other news. You see, this is the vibe other news. You guys know what it is. This is the not so serious news. Now let's finish up this newscast the way we finish up every BF Live The Vibe newscast with a sexy bikini report. Now, Pecan, I've flown a couple times in my life. I'm going to do a story about airbags on airplanes, buddy. What do you think when I say airbags on airplanes? Interesting, huh?
I mean, I don't know what we'll do. I mean, if the plane crashes, it's going to kill everybody, no matter if you got an airbag or not.
You make a good point, and I know, and I that's why I wanted to throw it out there vaguely, because when you go, wait a minute, airbags, it's already in the air, and if you crash, how's an airbag going to help you? Well, I'm going to tell you, this is a special story, and this is supposedly a legit idea that airlines or people that work for airlines are actually using AI to figure out how to use airbags on airplanes, P-Cunt, but maybe not in the way that you and I just imagine. It's not for the passenger. This airbag is something different. And this sexy bikini report, she's going to tell you about it all right now here. This is how we're going to wrap up the Vibe Other News, the not so serious news. Flex 316, we caught you early, buddy. Checking in from down under, saying good day all. Checking in. He's been hanging out with us on every show. He was up there with the Replayables last night. U.S. has airbags as flight attendants. Well, let's check out this story. You ain't going to believe what they're thinking about doing with airbags on airplanes. Tell us, Bikini Report.
Get a load of this wild-looking design that's actually a finalist for the coveted James Dyson Award, which features inventions that could have the power to change the world. What you're seeing are depictions of Project Rebirth, which is basically an AI-powered airbag system.
Look at that, Pecan. It's for the actual plane. It's not for the people, bro.
Oh,
check this out. Because at first I thought the same thing when I saw the headline, Pecan. I'm like, okay, you'll bounce around. Maybe you won't go around the cabin so much. Maybe it'll contain you. No, these are for the actual plane.
For planes. The plan is that when the AI detects that a crash is unavoidable below 3,000 feet, the massive airbags will deploy. Plus, reverse thrusters will activate to slow the plane's speed and boost stability. The engineers behind the project say it all happens in just seconds, and the design can be added to existing planes or installed in new ones, and they believe it can save lives. The whole thing looks and sounds pretty implausible, but hey, I'm no engineer, so what do I know, right? I guess we'll find out what James Dyson thinks when the winning design is announced on November 5th. What do all of you think of this design? Let us know in the comments, and remember to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Thank you very much, Bikini Report. How about that, Pecan? I'm like, wait a minute, airbags on a plane, airbags for the airplane. She's got some pretty good airbags herself, says Brian Clauder checking in. They ain't even a hint or a whisker of a hair in the basement. Nothing. She got scorched earth down there, doesn't she, boy? Put some air there. LOL. She wins. Comment. Yeah, let's see. Better make it fireproof as well. Yeah, one of the depictions I saw there, Articulate John, it says that those outer bags were made of Kevlar, which we all know to be used for bulletproof vests and stuff. So I guess they can use it maybe in that capacity right there. Absolutely pecan. That's the dumbest goddamn thing I ever seen in a while, says Electric Head Gino. The frames are weak. I think I'm cranky this morning. Sorry, Gino. We're here to cure that. It's a little extra early this morning there, buddy. It's okay. Let's see. Screw the passengers. Save the plane. Let's say all looks cozy, said our friend Terry Nee. Well, there you go. And she wins. All right. Her last comment. Thank you, Flex 316. Well, there you go, folks. Dare I say, did I just trick you into having fun with a newscast? I think I did. Because there you go, folks. That's how we do it here on BF Live The Vibe. We did the BF Live The Vibe Other News, finishing it off the way we always do with a sexy and informative Bikini Report. But now let's get on with more of the show. That was the Vibe Other News. That was the Not So Serious News. Hell yeah, the vibe. Other news. That was fun. That was the not so serious news. Okay, Flex, and for anybody checking in late, they're probably like, wait a minute, I'm rubbing my eyes. It's not 12 o'clock East. No, BF Live is on a special time today because it's my birthday weekend, Flex 316, and anybody joining us late. So I'm kind of getting a show in early today. I didn't want to just not do a show today. I love hanging out with you guys like we are. I wanted this opportunity to catch some of my friends at a different part of their day. So I'm happy to be here from 9 to 12 East today is what I'm doing. And then I'm getting on with an extended birthday celebration for this weekend, Flex. So thank you for joining me early for that, my friend. Terry Nee checks in with the most generous $2 super chat, very colorful and informative because it says, I sent a video for a peak hunt. All right, well, let's do this, folks. Many times I get content, just like from my friend Terry Nee, live during a show, and I like to do it this way. Hi, folks. Your view is important to me here on BF Live The Vibe. Currently, I'm going to go to a video, and it's titled, It's for Peak Hunt. So I'm going to download. I'm going to hit download. It's going to go right into my downloads. And then I'm going to go to my screen share function. And I'm going to go, I'm going to go into my downloads, video file, downloads, and I'm going to see the latest. Where the hell did it go? Son of a bitch. Let me see where it went. The location. Slide it over here into the live folder. And then I will then go here. And then I will go to said live folder. And I will play what Terry Nee sent me. Thank you, Terry Nee, for the $2.
Hey, I'm on vacation every single day because I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation. If you don't like a life, then you should go and change it.
That's right. If you don't like it, you should go and change it. Peak Hunt's on vacation and hanging out, having fun with here on BF Live The Vibe.
Hey, I'm on vacation every single day because I love my occupation. If you don't like a life, then you should go and change it.
How old are we, FJM? I gave you clues the other day. Well, how about it? We can do it this way. It is 10:29 where I'm coming to you from on the East Coast of the United States. This is the early edition of BF Live The Vibe Stream Show 387 because I'm trying to get out of town early today for my birthday, folks. But I'm not done having fun with you yet. We're halfway through the show, and this is where I like to take a piss break. Let's reset and all. Little pause for the cause at this early part of the day. You can go to the bathroom. You can grab your breakfast, grab a snack, grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a friend, and tell them saying BF Live is up early today. And when they come back, it's Friday, so they're probably going to have to get into the Rock You Like a Horoscope. People enjoy when I read their horoscopes, Rock You Like a Horoscope on a Friday, because we like to see what the stars have in mind for us at the beginning, the middle, and the end of the week. So we have fun doing it that way. I have a whole sheet full of stuff that let's see what we can get to in the next hour and a half we're going to spend together, folks. But for those of you who are new here to the vibe, we're going to take a quick 2.5 minute piss break, folks. So ready, set, go run, do what you got to do, but come back for more fun right after this brief 2.5 minute piss break right here on the vibe.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down. Pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
Hell yeah. Good God, y'all. We are back from the piss break, ready for the second half of BF Live the Vibe. Flex says, ha ha ha. BF and I are going to Key West for his birthday. Why you gotta dox and tell everybody what we're doing, bro? Why can't we just do it and, don't a download? You gotta like...
Hello, Frisco.
FJS says, LMFAO. Flex 316. How is the giant doggy? My little twerp dog is 17 and on his way out still. Oh, my goodness, Amber. You guys can hear my dog jingling with me every day. She is such a part of my regular routine. I dread the day that I'm going to miss our routine and our interactions. We love our pets. Reverend Wild Bill checks in with a most colorful and generous gifted membership. He's a member defender right here on BF Live the Vibe. So let me hit that one for you. Thank you, Bill, man. Appreciate you, brother. Let's see who caught that. Juggle at Jen laughs. And PSP, Peter Sky Parker. Appreciator of fine sound quality and proper modulation, Peter Sky Parker caught that one. Written off as laughing, having fun in the chat. We got Nephew up in here. Good day, P-Cunt from Flex.
What's up, Flex?
Flex says he's lovely. Peter Sky Parker gets acknowledged by Juggle at Jen. Reverend Wild Bill gets acknowledged by Terry Neem. Brian Clauder says, happy birthday to one of my favorite people, Bobby motherfucking Fran. Hey, that's me. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate that.
I love penis.
I didn't even say that. What was the subconscious things are coming out? I don't know.
I love cowboys.
Oh, boy, it's going to be a long weekend. Let me see. Thank you, Brian Clauder, one of the first people that said, BF, you have to do this every day of the week. Gotta run. Peace, says the Reverend Wild Bill, my generous friend. A giant souk. Let's see. Cone time. Oh, whatever floats your boat or finds your lost remote. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes from Juggle at Jen. Terry Nee, did you talk to Tom Gully? Nobody does that on purpose, I don't think, anymore, do they? Let's see. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Flex 316. Ooh, yeah, it's going to be a good day. Look at my generous friend. He must be awake because I don't think his phone does it by himself. The one, the only, my favorite Canadian, Bobby Nick checks in with five gifted memberships on the early show, Bobby Nick. I think I told them that, hey, I said, you guys, thank you, no. That one's just so good. Me love you long time for that, Bobby Nick. That made me so horny. That's right. We have two Vibe crew here, a new crew, a level here, a membership level here on BF Live the Vibe. For $1.99, you can be part of the two Vibe crew. Stream Elements Bot lets me know that Kahuna Nui caught one of those. Vagina Wrinkle catches one of those generous gifted memberships, as well as our favorite geishas. Favorite ape. How can Kahuna catch it twice unless he has two? He shows up twice here.
He's got two of them.
Well, there you go. He got two of them somehow. This always makes me laugh. The PP dance, PP breakdown. Amber, that was born quite naturally, just developing this show. I'd sit here for 3 hours and wouldn't do a piss break, and Scott would be, and Bobby Nick would be like, hey, BF, you ever gonna shut up and take a piss break? So we had to build one into the show, and that's how that came to be. Bobby Nick, you get acknowledged by Juggle at Jen. Good day there, Tiff. Watch from Flex 316. Red Bill, I'm waiting for the right moment. LFG, let's go fucking go, Bobby Nick. You got Bob Levy. You got Bob Levy too? Nice. Let's see, Bob Levy was hanging out with Perry Caravello last night on PCL. Good morning to Bobby Nick from Written Off. Hey, Flex from Tiffany, Washington. Bobby Nick World Order, says Juggle at Jen. I know you touched BF's PPP concept, but Terry, wait. Guys, keep your hands off my PP. I would say, I'm touching my PP. Well, it's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. PP time. I didn't go PP, but I touched it. Tee-hee. A lot of you guys do that. We don't need to know that. I never let go of my PP. Never gonna let you go. BF, did Chris call the bet? Flex, you're gonna have to help me, bro. I do a lot of shows, and I smoke weed and drink during some of them, so I'm not recalling off of that comment right there. Did call the bet? BF, did Chris call the bet? Let's see. Ooh, touch hell. I'm playing with mine. Oh, wait. Jeez, I'm glad we ain't got no cameras on our chat. Let me see. Any win we can donate. Not a troll checks in. A new person. Hey. Great seeing you having fun on here on BF Live The Vibe, saying happy birthday. Thank you. Hope you and Terry have a great second honeymoon. My wife's not going to be, it's going to be a crowded bed. My wife's not going to be very happy about that. Let's see. Cone bong. Oh, you got the cone for the bong. There you go, cone bong. Didn't realize it was here, but a very happy birthday to our pal, Bobby Fran. Thank you. Thanks, Bong. Gully is one seriously miserable, not so young gentleman. I like that. Rather than call him a grumpy old man, he's like, well, seriously, yeah, seriously miserable, not young. Oh, me so horny. Let's see. It's to Vibe Crew Flex. If you join here for $2. Fuck, that's Public Enemy. Fuck the police. Let me see. Hey, Tiff from Brian Clutter checking in. Let's get on with some other fun we have here. Great seeing you guys and picking up the vibes. Wanted to make some money to donate. All right, Flex. Well, thank you, buddy. All right, let's have fun with this. Even if you saw this, we're going to watch it one more time, and I bet some of you haven't seen this once, but I had a leftover Bikini Report I want to play.
Welcome to Bobby Bikini Report. Last night, the 77th Primetime Emmy Awards, presented by the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, was on primetime television. And no one gave a shit. This has been the Bobby Bikini Report. Have a great day.
Ah, yes. Have to watch a video to get your toilet paper. There you go. It's a little short I made to let other people know that we do the other news here. We do the Vibe Not So Serious News. That was the Bobby Bikini Report, and that was created in real time by one of our Creative Chat family members. He goes by Created by Blood right here. He's done these fun cartoons that you see on some of these shows that we do. Come on, y'all. It's Friday. Let's get into that Friday vibe. Move and shake and drop. We'll be up here till 12 o'clock right here on the East Coast. Oh, I'm going to move and shake and drop. Shake. Come on, Pico. Move. Pico, he's doing all right. Hell yeah. Y'all thought that he's dead, but Pico is alive. He's got the Friday vibes like this kid. We're going to move, shake, and drop the rest of the time we're here, folks. And one of the things we like to do here on BF Live The Vibe is we like to check the National Day calendar, because it's always a holiday or a celebration for someone or something. So let's go see what they are with the National Day calendar. That's right, folks. Just like I said, we're going to check the fun holidays or celebrations that are occurring today, because there's always something for someone or something. So let's go look at them now. And as I remind you and everyone, myself, that is the early day, it is Friday, September 19th, folks. We are here. We have made it to the weekend. So let's check out the National Day calendar. We're going to have some fun with these today, of course. National Love Your Lunch Day today. I would hope you love your lunch every day, but it's today on the 19th. How about National Butterscotch Pudding Day? I cannot say I've ever had this. Let's talk about butterscotch pudding a little bit on the National Day calendar. Arg, we're definitely going to talk like this for sure, matey. We're going to talk like a pirate day. Arg, we're going to talk like this. And I got some articles that are going to back it up, matey. You're scurvy. Let's see. National POW MIA Recognition Day. It is the third Friday in September. That's where we recognize all the prisoners of war and missing in action soldiers from our past wars. And so that's the ones we got today. Let's go right to the top and go Love Your Lunch Day. Let's see how we're supposed to. I hope you're not supposed to literally love your lunch, but let's see what Love Your Lunch Day is. I'll have your lunch lady. How about some sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe? No, it's not Lunch Lady Day. It's National Love Your Lunch Day. It's on September 19th, and we are bringing awareness to something often overlooked. Lunch shaming. I didn't know there was a thing called lunch shaming. Did you, Pecan?
No.
Uh-oh. Well, don't feel shame for your lunch. Love Your Lunch Day celebrates food diversity and encourages kids to respect all kinds of lunches at school. Maybe it was a school thing. What the fuck you eating over there? What you got? On September 19th, we are asking parents and educators to take extra time to talk to kids about lunch shaming and how to spot it. Yeah, because, there can be situations where some kids the family only has but so much that maybe they make a sparse lunch and maybe the other kids, what you got, a ham sandwich over there? You got a ham sandwich? You just eat 2 pieces of bread on your hand? Well, let's see. Love your lunch day. All kids should feel comfortable enjoying foods that they love at home and at school without fear of embarrassment or bullying during lunchtime. However, many students are made to feel ashamed about the foods they bring to school. Often these lunches reflect families' culture, traditions, and socioeconomic status, which can make it even more hurtful. That's another aspect of pecan, too, when people have cultural needs for their food, and so people bring their cultural food and mix it in. What's that smell? Fucking curry. Fuck you, Daddy Nee. I will kick your ass when we get out of social studies. You kicks me like, no, fuck you, Daddy Nee. Fuck you. You will smell my curry and you will like it. Fuck you. I will see you at the school, bitch. Let me see. $300K I paid for my kids to go through school. Oh, my God. But some do need help. Let's see. Let's see what else is saying about these. People living in the past. We got people. I get a far different vibe every time the shit break comes on. That's a whole. I say get in what you can fit in the 2.5 minutes that we're here, and we don't need to know any of the details about it. Let's see what everybody's saying about this story. I think we got all the comments on this one. What's that smell? Fucking girl, no, fuck you, Daddy. I'm sick of you complaining about my lunch every day, bastard. I'm telling Brett Michaels to kick your ass. Fuck you. Fuck you. They're trashing my kids again by shaming their lunch. They're trashing my kids again. My kid is drying in a food desert. They live in a food desert. How you doing? Widow Killer checks in on the vibe today. He knows about his kids' food desert and all that stuff. Well, it's lunch day. It's Love Your Lunch Day, the first one we have on the National Day calendar. Let's check out the chat, and because I got some generous chats coming through. They're trashing my kids again. Juggalette Jen, why thank you, girlfriend, for the $5 super chat, and says, bring back Bobby Nick. Bobby Nick World Order. Well, Jen, this isn't a situation like you found yourself in like a month ago or so. Bobby Nick has the link, and he is welcome to come here. He has carte blanche here on BF Live The Vibe. So he's up at all hours of the night. He's catching up on his sleep, and he's always free to join BF Live The Vibe whenever he wants to. Juggalette Jen, thank you for the 5. You know how it goes here. We're going to talk about National Butterscotch Pudding Day in a minute. I want to know how many of you had that. We all need a hand from time to time. Everyone needs a hand to hold on to. Don't need to be no strong hand. Don't need to be no rich hand. John Cougar told me that. Let me see. Fire Bobby Nick. But, well, I'd have to pay him in order to fire him. Bobby Nick, he gives his time generously to the vibe, so I have a little hard time doing that, Terry Nee. But I agree with the sentiment, I guess. Say that again, BF. Well, I say so much shit, I don't even know what you're talking about at this point. Let's see. Let's do the next thing that we have here. Let's do National Butter. Now, I like butterscotch candy, pecan, but I can't say that I've ever went after butterscotch pudding, but maybe I should today. I love butterscotch pudding every 5 years. What is that? Wow. You go to like old age home? Let me see what you have. Thank you, Juggalette Jan. Let me see. What's that? Sicilian. Oh my God. Sicilian. Oh my God. Let me see. BF Live The Vibe. Let's see what I've never had butterscotch pudding. I've only had the candy. But on September 19th, National Butterscotch Pudding Day offers a sweet taste or a wholesome creamy dessert. Brown sugar and butter start the recipe. That's not a bad base for butterscotch pudding. However, corn syrup, vanilla, and salt are also sometimes used. Butterscotch adds amazing flavor to items such as sauces, candies, and frostings. An 1848 newspaper offers the scoop of this yummy pudding, according to Housewives Corner and Masklusk Cream Company. The real recipe for making Doncaster butterscotch is 1 pound of butter, 1 pound of sugar, 1/4 pound of treacle, boiled together. But there you go. We're not going to cook it. We're just going to eat it. Only if butterscotch pudding is your thing, then today is your day. It is National Butterscotch Pudding Day. Now, come on, matey. Let's do this story here. Let's talk like a pirate, pecunt. Arg, mateys. Me lads and lassies, let's talk about National Pirate Day. We're gonna talk like a pirate. All ya bilge rats, arg. Get ready to celebration. Talk like a pirate day, September 19th. As you are out and about today, don't be surprised if people are saying, ahoy, matey, avast, and aye, captain, and land ho, hornpipe, and many other pirate-like phrases, because it is International Talk Like a Pirate Day. While ordering your coffee in the drive-thru. Now, this would be funny, P-Cunt. I might have to break this out when I go out in the world today. I might have to go somewhere and just break out my pirate accent come on, I'll have a large coffee. Come on, you wench. While ordering your coffee in the drive-thru, ask if they have change for gold bullion. Try testing your pirate language out at the library when asking for the location of Moby Dick. The pirate language always fares well in rough seas. Settle debate with, am I right? I'm right, or walk the plank. So it's National Pirate Day, P-Cunt. Let me show you a couple videos I got to celebrate National Pirate Day. And you know who you are who kind of forwarded me this stuff right here. It's National Talk Like a Pirate Day. Let's watch a fun clip or two that's associated with National Talk Like a Pirate Day as we check out the National Day calendar here in the fun way we do on the vibe. It's National Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Today is International...
Arg! Shiver me timbers and hoist me by the yardarm. Please.
Like I said, today is...
Hey, Kerman, someone forgot to swab the poop decks, okay?
Today is
Hey, what do you think of my new socks? They're Argyle.
Argyle, hello.
Yes, they are. And today is International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Arg!
I infringe on copyright.
You don't sound very piratey.
Copyright infringement is today's most common type of piracy.
Guys, let's go.
Arg.
There you go. Oh, wrong one. Here you go. Let's see. Does it say? The old lady used to be into the angry pirate before she got boring. Let me show you my third peg leg. Written off as laughing. Flex is laughing. You guys are awesome. Waka Waka. Well, that's right. And Waka Waka, it's National Pirate Day. Let me see. I have a couple more associated clips for National Talk Like a Pirate Day. It's one of the fun national holidays we have. A lot of the national holidays are food-based, but today's a fun one. We're going to talk like a pirate today. So let's have fun with this. Here's another clip I got for you, mates and mateys, my lads and lassies. It's National Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Avast me, hearties! You have caught me in the middle of a duel.
Yes,
Good Day has taken over the ship. Welcome back to Good Day Sacramento.
It's a little early, Ranger.
Me mateys. I am Molly Real live at Dark.
Yes, we're going to pirate jokes.
Brewing,
Flex 316. It's National Talk Like a Pirate Day, matey.
pirate-themed brewery, which happens to be perfect
Waka
for a
waka.
day like today, which is National Talk Like a Pirate
Send Johnny
Day.
Depp the link.
Meet me, crew. You know what? They have so much fun planned here tonight, and it is all for a very beautiful cause. Because you know what?
Patrice did a good
National
pirate
Talk
voice.
Like a Pirate Day, after all, was started
Well, he did.
For some
He stuck with me.
lighthearted fun. And Danielle, what you're doing, what people are coming out to support tonight, it's not exactly lighthearted, but it's so that children who need it can have a little bit of lightheartedness, isn't it?
Exactly. We are with the Children's Receiving Home in Sacramento, just about a mile down the street here. And everybody who comes out tonight to support this event, to enjoy some delicious
Dear Rangers
beverages
got
and
it.
some fresh-made tacos from our kitchen manager, the proceeds will be benefiting all of the youth that we serve.
All the pirates are overweight.
I'm
gonna snap the plank out there. I was gonna have you walk the plank, but you probably snap it. Well, there you go. That's a 3-minute news report. I'm not going to share the whole thing with you. I'm just kind of putting those in there to kind of accentuate the fact that today is National Talk Like a Pirate Day. It's one of the holidays we have here on the National Day calendar. I do want to quickly honor, we'll talk about this. We have fun here on the vibe, but let's take a minute to really honor people that are no longer with us. You know, a lot of people didn't choose to make the choice to go to war and all, and many of them didn't come back. So we acknowledge any of those on National POW and MIA Recognition Day. In the United States, the third Friday in September honors National POW MIA Recognition Day. The day serves as a call to action, reminding the nation to rededicate our efforts. Each year since 1989, a presidential proclamation brings the nation together to remember and honor the members of the armed forces who remain missing in the action or are prisoners of war. And it was amazing to me, Pecan, to learn how many, 10, 20 years after the war, some Americans were still, literally being held on purpose. Some people, some of them guys chose not to come home and maybe were considered MIAs or something like that. But some of them were actually in cages for decades. We are responsible for bringing our patriots home and for caring for our military families awaiting word of their loved ones. So whether it be their remains or whether you find it, so we always honor anybody that's missing. We salute our service people. So far, so few World War II vets are left at this point, Tyranny. Yeah, they are down probably in the single digits. Least we forget, says Flex316. R.I.P. Charlie, he says in the chat. Widow Killer says Perry's celebrating today by getting Randy's booty. Arr, Randy, I want your booty.
Shut the fuck up.
Widow Killer makes a good point. Come on, Randy, give me the booty over there. Come on, let me. All right, thank you, Widow Killer, for that one. At least we forget. I'm going to say we got the ARG. All the pirates are overweight. We got that one earlier. Hey, JFK Head Chunk checks in. What's up, buddy? Everybody surprised that BF Live The Vibe is happening a little earlier today. I didn't want to not do a show today, so I decided to do it 3 hours earlier. We're doing 9 from 12 East here on BF Live The Vibe. JFK Head Chunk checks in as we're doing the National Day calendar check right here. Let me make sure. I think that might have been the last one, so let me check and just double check the National Day calendar. That's what we're doing right now. Where the hell does my National Day calendar go? Here it is. It is right here. I'll click on it. We did National Love Your Lunch Day, right? We talked about, the kids bringing their lunch to school. We did National Butterscotch Pudding Day, and we talked like a pirate day, and we even acknowledged the POWs and MIAs. So that was our check on the National Day calendar. All right, let's keep having fun here on BF Live The Vibe. We'll be here for another strong hour or so, up to 12 o'clock East on the East Coast of the United States. Perry and Randy should double date with me and BF.
Shut the fuck up.
Like there's a bed that can hold that action, Terry Nee. Oh, come on. What are you talking about over here? All right, why don't we run this? Let's keep having fun here. It is Friday, folks, and I'm having fun with this early edition. I love the energy, and you guys are going to talk me into doing my show earlier in the day than I do, and then the other people will be complaining, but I love seeing you guys. Come on, let's rock it.
What's up, Doc?
Let's rock.
What's up, Doc? Can we rock?
Hey, let's fight.
Yeah. Fight.
I thought I saw a pudding cat.
I did.
I thought I saw a pudding cat. I did.
Yeah. I thought I saw a pudding cat.
Whoa. This guy raps fast.
That's not that fast. I can rap faster than that.
Here, Beavis.
Check this out. I thought I put a cat, tacos, burritos, but I boobs, breaks, and a half.
Whoa. That was pretty cool, Beavis.
Yeah, thanks. I've been practicing. Here's another one.
Cool.
Yeah.
I thought this was funny. Do you remember this, Pecan, when we heard Shaq, I'm gonna rap.
Yeah.
Fushnikins, this is my rap group. I'm gonna rap a song. Here you go. And then you didn't hear him say a goddamn thing. He's like in the background. Can we rock? There's Shaq in the back. This was supposed to be his big rap foray. Shaq Fu. He knows that movie.
What's up, Doc? Can we rock?
Whoa. That dude just hit Shaq Attack.
Yeah.
He just had a Shaq Attack. There's Shaq, a young Shaq. Shaq's like, I'm gonna rap. Shaquille O'Neal, I'm gonna rap now. This is my band, Fushnikins. I signed him to my label. I'm gonna rap now. Yeah, Shaq did everything. Now he's selling insurance for the General and talking about when he's gonna retire and move to the Villages down in Florida with Terry Nee. There we go. All right, why don't we keep having fun here? You know, I've been saying all along, we're winding down this summer. It is, man, we are close now. We are actually close because it is the 19th of freaking September, folks. I say it all for the people that experience the seasons. Before you know it, fall is going to be literally in a couple days. Fall is like the 22nd, man. So actual calendar fall, seasonal fall is going to hit in 2 days. So, man, we only got a couple days of summer left. You got to get it in. And I've been saying all year when I go into my feed, I notice I'm looking for 3 hours of content a day here. And I notice certain trends and everything. And I've noticed that this year that we're in right now, we're in a pickle, folks. The year of 2025 has been the year of the pickle. And don't ask me why, but when I go into my social media feed, there's all types of recipes and food items that we can eat that are associated with the pickle. So I'm going to prove to you that we are, in fact, in the pickle the year 2025. That's the segment we're going to do right now. We're in a pickle, folks. I'm telling you. What did I say? I said on the bottle, it's a lot to deal with. See? Let's see how much you think about all this. Just everything was pickle themed. And I'm like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Like, why is 2025 the year of the pickle? Did like somebody sign up for this and tell it I didn't get the memo? The year of the pickle, we're in a pickle is the segment we're going to do right here on The Vibe right now. On BF Live The Vibe. We're in a pickle, folks, and I'm going to prove it right now. This could have almost been a WTF, another segment we do. What the fuck is this? We're in a pickle. Exactly. He has a little dill gherkin rubber banded to a hinge, a tiny hinge, and that tiny hinge is rubber banded to his tongue. Why? I don't know. Probably because, like I said, we're in a pickle, folks. Everything is, all these crazy things are online involving pickles. Let me show you another one to prove my point here on The Vibe. We are in a pickle, Pecan. Let me show you this next one. Let me see. Would you guys eat this? Here's some pickle associated food. Oh, what is this? What in the hell is this? I don't think this is a video. This is more like a recipe about pickles. So you cook up a pickle and then you chop up all of these meats. You basically use the pickle as your bun, my friend. Ham slices, salami, pepperoni, all this stuff. You slice it and put it in the cavity of a pickle. What do you think, Pecan? You going for this?
Hell no.
Hell no to the no, no, no. That was more of a simple one right here.
Italian sandwich, but
oh, here we go. I didn't think it ran, but let's run it.
in a pickle. I believe we just made this better, but let me know what you think. Full recipes on cookingintheyard.com and check the caption of the video. Prepare the pickle like this. Now for the meats, ham, salami, pepperoni, bacon. Put the veggies on top. Let me know if you do anything differently. Ninja Q's all day, everyday seasoning really ties the whole thing together. There are so many flavors in this. It is so good. Chop it up really finely, then put it all together like this. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Follow for more. Oh, that's good.
Is it, Pecan? Is it really good?
No. Looks like a lot of slime and shit on it. It don't even look right.
We're in a pickle, folks. Let me show you some other examples of what I'm talking about, because we've had like pickle meals at the fast food places. Let me know if you would like this combination of pickles. This next thing, in the year of the pickle, I went to our state fair, Pecan, and they had a pickle stand there, like you pay and you could choose a couple different ones, and people were standing up there like it was a freaking bar and they were ordering alcohol, eating pickles, because 2025, for whatever reason, is the year of the pickle.
This is for all you pickle.
How about a what's up? What's that, Pecan?
I say that.
Oh, how about a stuffed pickle burger right here is the next item I got.
Out there, I made some giant pickles here. Okay. Half cider vinegar, half water, fresh dill, and then soak these big pickles overnight.
So they hollowed out a pickle and they stuffed it with ground beef.
Okay. I don't know if you knew, but pickles are actually very, very small cucumbers.
Now they're frying them in the
that's a good idea. Here to take it up a notch. That way you can take the core out and
look, Juggalehead Den knows about it.
We're doing ground beef here for a classic.
I'd wrap a pickle slice and lunch meat.
That beef is still going to be nice and medium on the inside.
I like that. Give me that. I need that.
Pickle burger. This is for all you.
I don't know, for Pecan.
I wouldn't mind trying it just to see what it tastes like.
Pecan. I mean, I've seen weirder things. If you like pickles, I've seen weirder combinations cooked in this year. But Juggalehead Jen knows that we're in a pickle. This is the year of the pickle, man. 2025. Like I said, I started filling this folder up at the beginning of the summer, Pecan, and I haven't ran out of content yet. I haven't repeated a piece of content. I'll show you a next different piece of content year 2025, the year of the pickle. Let me know what you would think about this. In the year of the pickle, would you do this? This next item I have for you. We're in a pickle, folks, here on the Vibe. Just showing you all the, let's see. Oh, this is some kind of Warheads pickle in a pouch, P-cunt. Check this shit out. The sour candy.
We got this Warhead pickle that I seen that I said I wanted to try. So
all right, so there's our starting point. They packed it in a bag, and it's soaking in this Warhead kind of sweet juice. Look at this.
I'm gonna try it with y'all.
You have one? No, I'm not tickling your pickle, FJM.
God. Ooh.
Ooh, Electric Head Gino identified quickly the crazy woman tattoos. Yeah, and the accent, like, I will cut you if you fuck with me, right? They just, mine is sour hot. Oh, and she's dipping, pecan. Like, it's bad enough that it's already a Warhead's pickle in a pouch, but my girl is dipping it, and I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, it is. Oh,
Bro.
what the fuck?
Now, I mean, it looks like she's handy with something.
Yeah.
She's handy with something. You got the same brand? Flex knows all about these. I don't like pickles anymore. Pickles, pickles, pickles. You won't suck pickles? Oh, you ain't gay no more? Her pH is way off? Yeah. I don't think that's the only thing that's way off about this chick. She can handle a pickle, though. This is turning into ASMR, bro. All right, there you go. That's enough of that. Holy shit, bro. I told you. When I was on social media, I'm like, what is going on with my feed? Why is everybody doing like this, the weirdest shit with pickles this year? That's about it. She's handy. That's about all she's handy for, BF. Hi-yo. Todd Lurcock checking and says reported.
I know who that is.
Well, I mean, considering who else is reporting shit, who is Todd Lurcock?
Chileno.
I figured it was. And plus, he is the guy that likes toddler cock. You son of a bitch. That's a great name. That's one I haven't seen before, Chileno. Todd. Hello, Mr. Toddler cock checks in on the Vibe. All right, let me see the next one I got. If Chileno is reporting us, he's just reporting us because he's having too much fun. He said, I want to report too much fun going on BF Live the Vibe. All right, let me see. That's not a good one. I'm going to leave you with a good, crazy one. And I could almost left you with that one, but I can find another one. Here, let's try this one. This is a good combination of shit. Let me show you one more to prove that 2025 has been, for good or bad, the year of the pickle with this last one I have. We had a Warhead pickle for the one before. This is Bloody Mary pickle shots. We're in a pickle segment here on the Vibe.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know if he got pouring them into. Per the internet, Canada has a 25% pickle tariff against the U.S., making many too expensive. I think everybody will survive and be okay. But just the same, it is funny that it is happening in the year that we are in the pickle, folks. That's a little segment. I just said, sometimes I avoid certain content, but then after a while, I had so much pickle content coming up in my feed. I'm like, but it's almost like it's telling me, BF, you have to bring this to the people, to BF Live the Vibe, to let everyone know that we are, in fact, in the year of the pickle. And I think I just demonstrated it right here. Let me move my little cursor thing down and keep track where I'm at on BF Live the Vibe. 5 minutes into hour number 3 of BF Live the Vibe, hanging out with 34 great people here. And my friend P-Cunt, Gimme Bezos says, I tried to post pics of all 12-ish pickles, beers here in San Antonio, but Discord won't let me. Well, 1 or 2 would help. I don't think we necessarily need all 12 of them, Terry Nee. I live near Dillsburg, says Terry Nee. We're good. Well, if you live near Dillsburg, then you're all about it then. Well, let's get into some other fun here on BF Live Divide. Let me scratch out. We're in a pickle. What can we get into next? What should we get into? I did have some fun with those yesterday. I did both of these yesterday. Let me check that hopper again because that's always a fun segment to do. We could do a little more of this. Let me go down here. I have a couple left. Why don't we do... Let's have fun with a little karaoke. I have a couple left. The horrible karaoke segment. Horrible karaoke is what we're going to feed you here on BF Live The Vibe in this next segment I'm about to bring you. Let's do it now, folks. This is people that couldn't carry a tune if it had a handle on them on BF Live The Vibe early edition on a Friday. It's great to see any new early friends joining us. Let's do karaoke for those that don't see this at noon. This is our horrible karaoke segment.
Something strange in your neighborhood.
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters, bitch.
Something weird and it don't look good. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I'm
Oh, that's enough of that horrible shit. This is karaoke. Up next with Lamar checks in on BF Live The Vibe. I've never seen this name before, but welcome to our chat family and says, good morning, everyone. Well, I hope you'll like, share, and subscribe and hang out for The Vibe. We do this 3 hours every day. Up next, Lamar. Typically, I do this show at 12 p.m. East to 3, but I got to get away. I got something to do today. So you're catching me at this time, 9 a.m., making some new friends. Up next with Lamar. Chelino checks in and says, BF, play some Howard Stern clips. I told you yesterday, Chelino, don't get me started, you mother. No, let's see. Good morning, Juggalette Jen says. Flex is laughing, which is a good thing. Terry Nee simply says, wow. Widow Killer says, is this the theme for the 2016 Ghostbusters with the women? Oh,
shut the fuck up.
We're going to wipe that out of our minds. You know, we're going to get the Men in Black thing, Widow Killer, and we're going to go, boom, act like that shit never happened, P-Cunt, right? That whole horrible Ghostbusters thing. Now I did see like they acted like that never happened, P-Cunt, and then I saw like where they kind of went past that and they went, let's just act like let's go past that, act like that never happened. And I have seen the 2 that they've done since the ladies version of it, and I do like those. They did a good job kind of connecting the sequel there, buddy. I think. Did you see any of the?
No, I hadn't seen a good movie in a long ass time. So yeah, I like to go see them because I like the original 2 that they had.
Yeah, well, I think let's all forget like Hollywood did. Let's forget that the woman one even happened, that it even existed, and just go ahead to the 2 that they have out most recently, P-Cunt, and I think you'll really enjoy them, like watching them at home or something like that, because they connect with the old story much better. They did a really good job with that. All right, but we're doing horrible karaoke segment is what we're really supposed to be doing right now here on The Vibe. People that couldn't carry a tune if it had an actual handle on it. Oh, but is this let me see. Is that? All right, well, it's our same boy again. He must have been really in my feed one day. Let's see what the song he's destroying right now in our horrible karaoke segment, Karaoke.
Give a damn about me. 'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me.
All right, you guys enough of that. Oh, my God. Holy shit. Let me find, somebody's asking about the Ghostbusters movies. I figure I would get a little timeline real quick. So you had the original one, of course, that happened in 84. Then they had Ghostbusters 2 in 89, the sequel to the original cast returning to battle evil in Manhattan. Well, then you had Answer the Call, the all-female one. That's the one you want to skip, the Answer the Call. Then go on right here to 2021. They did Ghostbusters Afterlife, a sequel to the original story, directed by Jason Reitman, Ivan Reitman's son, that introduces a new generation. And they do a good job because, spoiler alert, it's like the grandchildren of some of the Ghostbusters. And then Ghostbusters Frozen Empire in 2024. I recommend both of those. I think they did a really good job, a better job connecting to the old the franchise the way they should have in the first place. R.I.P. to Harold Ramis, one of the famous writers of Ghostbusters and stars in it. There's Terry name. Let's continue it. So there you go, Flex 316. I think you'll like them, man. They do a good job connecting with the old story. Certainly much better than that debacle, the whole woman's Ghostbusters and all. Let's see. All right. Well, you know what? I guess I'm going to treat the ladies to a little something because we are doing the horrible karaoke segment right now, karaoke. But this one features the ladies. I think find him sexy, Joey Bro. Oh, well, I think I played this Joey Bro yesterday. I got another Joey Bro. I must have Joey Bro in there twice. But fret not. I know I got some more Joey Bro because Joey Bro was coming up in my feed mad, P-cunt, for this segment we do called Karaoke. Let's check out Joey Bro. Uh-oh. Hang on to your panties, ladies.
Sit right down. Look along that great shout. Let me pour you a good long drink. Ooh, baby, don't you say
Panty dropper.
Good night, good night.
Yeah. Oh shit, you can't handle Joey Bro. That's too much sexy early in the morning for you folks. I'm sorry, the sexy meter is in high gear. Okay, says Flex 316. There you go, there's movies. He'd stay at the Villages. He is probably 50% of the reason the Villages have a high rate of sexually transmitted diseases. Joey Bro in karaoke segment right here on The Vibe. Let's see another one I have fun for you on this fun Friday, man. I'm having fun at this early hour with you guys, catching some new people. Come on now. Come on. You can't handle all the sexy I'm bringing you today. You guys think this might be juicy man meat, but this is karaoke with Joey Bro. Horrible karaoke segment we do right here on The Vibe. All right, Chino, I will do that today. You can't handle all this sexy in the morning, pecan. See? Even flexing those. Too much sexy. Too much. Oh, shit. Makes you make this face. Oh, come on, Joey. Come on, read faster. Too much sexy. Get a flex. I hear you guys out there. You never got Rick rolled like this. Oh, yeah. You guys can't handle all that sexy. Let's say, I want to fight. You want to fight, Peacock? He can't follow. Let's see. 2025, and we're still getting Rickrolled, but you never got Rickrolled like that, Widow Killer. You're right, bro. Like, if that thing would have never caught on like virally with that Rickroll, would we even be hearing this song anymore? That was one that famous one-hit wonder. Let's say, hey, Rick, when he does that, you know, that little dance right there. That's one of the emojis when you go over on Rumble with us. They have a little Rick Astley emoji over there. They're never going to give you up. Let's see. Him and his hygiene, says FJM. We're talking about he's not very clean, or his pants, his hygienes. Him and his hygienes over there. He don't take very good care of himself. He got them hygienes over there. All right. Well, you know what? I got two more. Why don't I it's a blow your load Friday. Come on, let me blow my load. I got two more left. Let's empty the hopper and let's see what we got left here at the bottom as we make our way. Finishing up karaoke. Come on, it's a blow your load Friday. I'll empty the hopper out. You can't handle the sexy. It's him again. It's Joey Bro. Let's unmute him. So, here we go. We're gonna get a little deep here now. We talked about how it's MIA POW Day, and that's what this song is about. So Joey's gonna give us the vibe. Oh damn, he too cool. He three cool, pecan. I'm gonna smoke one to Joey Bro on this one, man. They come to snuff the rooster, but you ain't gonna snuff the sexy out of Joey Bro. Yeah, I know, and Chillian, I know you reported it. I know. Too much, bro. Too much. I'm sorry. Hang on. It's too much sexy. I'm almost done with the sexy, bro. I know I'm hitting you too hard with the sexy. It's not too much, bro. It's Joey, bro. You can't handle all this sexy on karaoke. Look at here.
Ain't there no way to kill me? Eyes burn with stinging sweat.
Unblock him, Pecan. He's rocking that 80s hair. Hell yeah, you can't handle. I told you guys. I'm combining two segments right here. I normally do Juicy Man Meat and I do karaoke, but I'm doing them both today. We're getting sexy. This is karaoke with Joey Bro. I got one more video for you for our karaoke segment, and he must have been hot in my feed like that other dude. It's one more, folks. We're going to give you all the sexy today that you can handle. One more from Joey Bro. Let's go. Let's have Joey Bro hit us with some Tears for Fears. I love these tank tops. Where'd you get these tank tops at?
Let it all out. Let it all out.
Come on. Sexy overload. See? Even FJM knows it's too much sexy for one day.
When you take it down, you trouble. I became so blind. And didn't love to break your heart.
Child.
Let it all out.
Oh shit.
These are the things I can do without.
Oh, oh my God, there you go. I can't, that's it. It's a good thing the hopper's empty because I can't take any more of that today. All the sexy, all the talent that is karaoke segment that we do here on BF Live, The Vibe. Stream show 387. Wow, we're doing good today. 20 minutes after 11 almost here on the East Coast of the United States. I'll move my little cursor right there. Let me know that hopper is empty. I got to find some more karaoke for the next time we do the karaoke segment right here on The Vibe. Let me bring in this next one. Pete Cunt, it was nice to have our boy. I kind of saved this because I thought our boy Frankie might join us. You know, it's been fun with the one and only Frankie McDonald, Canada's most famous weatherman. He joins us sometimes here on The Vibe, right?
Yep.
You might have been here for one of those two of those stops when he comes in.
Yeah, a couple times I've ran into Frankie on not only this show but even Bobby Nick's shows.
It's a lot of fun. We love some Frankie. I don't know how many people saw this, but Frankie always wants people to come up to Sydney, Nova Scotia to see him. And so I have a little video of Frankie getting interviewed right here real quick. I think this is 5 questions for Frankie McDonald from Ed Bassmaster, who went up to visit Frankie McDonald. So let's check in on that. What's up, Frankie?
Hey guys, I'm in beautiful Sydney, Nova Scotia with the legend himself, Frankie McDonald.
I'm doing great so far.
He's doing great so far. Frankie, quick 5 questions for you. Who is Frankie McDonald?
I'm the weatherman, a comedian, a dancing guy on YouTube, and I do other videos as well. The guy tries to eat 50 hot dogs once and things like this.
A lot of people want to know, when is the world tour starting?
Anytime soon, going to every country in the world. I want every single celebrities and every single public figures and every single big-time rock stars, big famous musicians and big famous rock stars to meet me in person, and big famous professional
Thanks,
athletes
Captain
like
Obvious.
NHL hockey players, and including captains, including professional Major League Baseball players, and NFL football players, and NBA basketball players, and tennis players, and golf players, and movie stars, rock stars, big-time actors and big-time actresses to meet me in person, including foreign athletes and foreign professional athletes, foreign rock stars and foreign rock stars. And so I want every single big-time famous people to meet me in person. Yes. And I'm the member I'm on Bass Guy Show every Friday nights at 11:50 p.m. Atlantic, 10:50 p.m. Eastern. Go to www.bassguyshow.com. If you want to check out Joe Yonley, go to Joe Yonley, Caribou Weather Dude, to check me out on Joe Yonley Show every Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Atlantic, CFUR 88.7 FM for Prince George, CKUW 95.9 FM Winnipeg, and CFBX 92.5 FM in Kamloops is on.
Where do you recommend we go for dinner this evening?
The Governor's on the Esplanade in Sydney, Nova Scotia.
What do you order when you go there?
Like the burgers and chicken.
Question number 4 is, did you look at it?
I was looking at it.
Did you look at it? He goes, I was looking at it.
Where can I go to see a moose?
And you have to go to somewhere out in the woods and things like this. Be extremely careful out there.
One last thing. How about a tornado siren?
Row!
There you go. We out.
There you go. The famous Frankie McDonald, who stops in occasionally on BF Live The Vibe, was interviewed up in his very own hometown of Sydney, Nova Scotia by Ed Bassmaster. So there you go. The famous Frankie McDonald. Little clip here on BF Live The Vibe as we make a little transition between stuff here. I'm going to blow my load Friday. I got all kind of fun, funky clips in here that people send me to have fun on The Vibe. So why don't we share some right now? And then we're going to get on, figure out our next segment, whether we're going to do, I think we've got to do the horoscope soon so we can get sexy after that. Let's watch this clip, and then let's start thinking about our Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Start throwing your signs in the chat, and I'll read them as soon as we're done this right here on The Vibe. Let me share this screen. Let's watch our Super Zeros. Throw your signs in, folks. I'm going to head over to my horoscope reading studio in just a couple minutes and read you your Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading, folks. Come on, it's Friday. Law enforcement officers, what? Throw your astrological signs in the chat, folks. It's Friday. We got to see what the stars have in mind for you. Uh-oh.
There's a place you can go. I said, young man, when you're short on your dough, you can't.
All right, there you go. The super. That's your Super Zeros right there. Okay, I see a couple signs coming in, folks. You guys, you regulars here on BF Live The Vibe know that on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we like to see what the stars have in mind for all of us at the beginning, the middle, and the end of every week. We do BF Live The Vibe, and that is the time we are at right now, folks. I'm going to make my way over to my horoscope reading studio. I'm going to caress my crystal balls ever so gently. You're going to throw your astrological signs in the chat, and we are going to do the Friday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. That's where we're going, folks. Uh-oh, pecan. It won't let me scroll through my elements, and I can't run it. I'm going to refresh for 1, 2, 3 Mississippi. Hang on. I'll be right back, okay? Hold the show down. It's all you by yourself, so don't freak out, all right? Just say hi to everybody. Good morning. I'll be right back in 3.
What's up, everybody? Is Chelino still in here?
How's it going, guys? Pretty good. Did that feel like forever, Pecan?
No, not really.
Not really? That's a pretty quick refresh. Oh, and I see somebody checking in the studio, so let me give him a second to set up. We're going to bring a friend along, and we'll read his horoscope, too, because that's the point of the day we're at, folks. This is the early BF Live The Vibe, and one of our friends have woken up early to join us. So let's do this. Let's bring him in now. He's my friend. He's yours. People have already brought up his name. He is Scott Fitzpatrick, the prop master. Scott, what's up, buddy?
Oh, yeah, I just got up.
you must have, bud. Whoa, Now, I did really go to hit your Austin Powers, and I hit this.
Kind of go both ways.
All right, but here we go. Scott! There you go. How about this one, since we're doing them? Let's see. That was I was just looking for... All right, that's enough. Oh, here we go.
I want you to have dirty hot sex with me.
Well, damn, it's awfully early on a Friday for that, Scott. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for being here.
All right, morning, guys. Morning, Commissioner.
So how you doing?
We kind of go both ways.
Yeah, we're doing good, man. He was on last night on Replayables with us last night, and he went off screen suddenly there. Unscheduled, Scott.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. I don't think he technically survived Replayables.
I literally had to tap out.
He did. Chelino wore him down when we were on YouTube. Chelino was coming in left and right, going, we're going to get Pecan, like fuck him up, right? And so he was already pretty much there before we made the switch over to Rumble. And when we went over to Rumble, it got amped up a little bit. We were playing the wheel. We were doing speed spins and shit and playing music. And at one point, he just he goes off screen. I'm like, I think he went to puke. Right? Doesn't come back for a couple minutes, and then the next thing you see him come fumbling for his phone, and the fucking thing went black, Scott. And he was gone. He tapped out. He was done. He tapped out. He got the old. He didn't prepare, Scott. He didn't eat enough food. But I've heard these many stories before. Let's see what everybody's saying, greeting you coming in here. And I see a colorful super chat. Let's see. Catch up Saturday here. Is that RFL? I don't think it was RFL. Slurping on young men. All right, there's the astrological signs, but I want to do the greetings real first. Tell us the 92 story Pecan. You and Perry.
Shut the fuck up.
Let me see. Cholino checks in and says, you want another 15-minute lesson? Scorpio and FP cunt. Damn, wait a minute. A 15-minute lesson. Here we go. No more Cholino. Don't report me no more, bro. Why you gotta report me, bro? Thank you for your Canadian, your $2 Canadian brother, Cholino. He definitely softened you up. It was like a boxer that he just put all like the alcohol and gave you all the trouble, and then when he got over to Rumble, it was just it. It was just a matter of time. Spawn acknowledges you, Scott, checking in. There you go.
All right, Spawn.
Written off, Scott gang gang. Both ways looks like a saloon door. Cholino says, I will behave now that Scott is here.
Sure you will.
I highly doubt that. Look, Pecan's like, bullshit. And Pecan's laughing at Cholino. And Crazy Cute Sunflower wants hers, Aquarius and Taurus. But I'm going to go, let me run my element now. Let me do Rock You Like a Horoscope. Let me do that real quick. Because Scott checked in before I ran the element. So let me run the element. Let me go to my horoscope reading studio. I'll go to the top of the chat where it might have started with Cholino, and I'll bring you our Friday edition of, that's why I couldn't scroll through them, and I had to refresh real quick. So let's do it now. We're going to rock you like a horoscope. Let's go. Rock you like a horoscope. Plan. Rock you like a horoscope. Plan. Here I am, and there you are. What's up, Scott?
Holy shit, you guys already been going 2.5 hours.
I started. I'm doing 9 to 12 today, buddy, because I got something to do after the show.
Yeah, I knew you were starting earlier, but I don't know what I've done wrong here. I thought you was only going. I thought I'm way later than I thought.
That's okay, buddy. I'm pleasantly surprised that you even showed up and all. And Bobby Nick showed up in the chat and already gifted 5 gifted memberships. I see another kind of a member chat coming up from Bobby Nick. So I appreciate you guys whenever you can make it. No time involved. Let me see. Left off with Frankie. Let me see what everybody's saying. All right, let's get up to him now. Let's see. 15-minute lesson. Okay, let's start with our friend. I guess I'm starting with let's see. Let me start up that super chat. Cholino, you were not blocked, says our friend Pecan checking in. What do we got? I want to check up to that one because he wanted. Where did yours go, Cholino? Cholino wanted me to do Scorpio. Here we go. And FP Con. So let's see. Bobby Nick, you probably saw Pete. I read that one earlier. Jen says bring you back, but he never left. But I'm going to start off with Scorpio from my friend Cholino and all the other Scorpios joining us today on this Friday. Let's see what the stars have in mind for my friend Cholino and all of us as we bring you Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. Here we go with Scorpio. Fun with friends could be on the agenda this weekend, Scorpio. Keep things simple and keep them safe. Poor stars can make a muddle of complicated plans, and safety could be compromised. So you got to keep it safe. You got some safety issues this weekend if you fuck around. Sidestep any confrontations through at least Monday, Scorpio. Yeah, try one day at least. That's for my friend Cholino and all the Scorpios joining us today. That was your Friday edition of... And so it begins with Cholino. Let's keep over here. Thank you for the armchair. Let's do the Leos for Flex 316. This is for my friend Flex 316. This is for the space nerd who is oddly missing in action after she was hanging out with us last night on Replayables. It is early. Maybe she's on the West Coast, so maybe she can't hang this early. But I'll do them just the same. Here comes the Leo Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Leo, artistic or musical pursuits can bring healing and peace. If a conversation starts to heat up, Leo, put a pin in it until next week when there's a better chance of working things out. Heading out early might or might not be a possibility. It's for Flex 316. It is for Space Nerd, and it is for the Leos joining us today. That is your Friday. I move on to my friend Just a Guest, Taurus. This is for Just a Guest. This is for Stephen Bull, and this is for any other Taurus joining us today. This is your Friday. Rock You Like a Horoscope reading, Taurus. Nobody does it like the Bull, Taurus. Plans to play over the weekend will work out better if they are not sketchy or high risk, Taurus. Playing it safe is recommended for the next few days. That's for everybody. Wow. Don't meet anyone new until Monday or after you are single and date or after if you are single or dating. So it says don't meet anyone new until Monday or after that day if you are single and dating. That's for all my Taurus friends. Wow. I'm noticing the trend, Pecan, is what they're saying is that they don't get any risk or don't make any decisions, don't get into arguments, don't do like anything this upcoming weekend. Seems to be a common thread through all of these so far, brother. Let's see. SAT. Is that Sagittarius? Is that RFL? That's from earlier. Catch up Saturday here. Slurping on young man. What are you guys talking about? I'm moving up to Pecan now. Now, Pecan would like to. He would like Aquarius for himself and Sagittarius for Mama Pecan. So I will oblige that. Let's do them now. This is for Josh in Tennessee. He's an Aquarius. This is for our Pecan. And this is for all of the Aquarius joining us today. Your Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Aquarius, energy creates and underlies form. New energies around money are working toward creating financial forms that you seek. Don't stay attached to scarcity. Learn to fall back on your damn self and become your own lifelong bestie, your own best friend. It's for Pecan. It's for Josh in Tennessee, and it's for all the Aquarius joining us today. Your Friday. Now, Bobby Nick's not here, but he is in the chat, and he is a Sagittarius, so this is going to be for Bobby Nick, Mama Pecan, and all the Sagittarius joining us today. Here comes your Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Sagittarius, a nice glow up out in the world could surprise you despite overall poor universal stars. Those closest to you might not be as enthusiastic right now. Avoid overthinking a relationship issue because the clarity will come to you. It's for Mama Pecan. It's for Bobby Nick. It's for all the Sagittarius joining us today. It's your Friday. Libra for us elements. My friend Spawn checks in and he would like a Libra reading. Thank you for being a member here, Spawn. So here comes for my friend Spawn and all the other Libras, your Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. An honest answer could bring healing to a situation, or at least improve understanding, Libra. But don't push things if they are going south. Financial decisions should wait until next week, because your understanding about a situation could be way off. It's for Spawn. It's for all the Libras joining us today. It's your... Just a Guest is a friend here, and he's a member, and he's having fun using the pecan emojis in the chat. Electric Head Gino says, tell us the 92-story pecan. That's a 92
Not
story.
Randy.
All right, Chelino, did I not hit this one? Let me hit this one. Did I start off with Scorpio? I think I did that, and then I went backwards. So we already took care of Chelino. I took care of you, buddy. Spawn acknowledged you earlier, my friend Scott. There you go.
Scott! Spawn.
Written off. Oh, let's see. Skipped on me. There we go. Gang, gang. Both ways like a saloon door. Chelino says, I will behave now. Scott is here. We got that one earlier. Here we go. Let's do Crazy Cute Summers too. She would like Aquarius and she would like Taurus. Well, even though you're not a member here, you're a new friend and I'll treat you like a member. I will read Aquarius. I'll read two for my newest friend, Crazy Cute Sunflower. I love having the couples here on the vibe. Here comes Aquarius. We'll read it again if we read it already once. This is for my friend, Crazy Cute Sunflower, and all the Aquarius joining us today. Energy creates and underlies form. New energies around money are working toward creating the financial forms that you seek. Don't stay attached to scarcity. Learn to fall back on your damn self and become your own lifelong bestie. I read it once, but I read it again for our newest friend, Crazy Cute Sunflower. And I'll read, and there's Taurus the Bull. Did you not get that the first time? I'll read it again quickly. Taurus, plans to play over the weekend will work out better if they are not sketchy or high risk. It's take it easy this weekend, everybody. Playing it safe is recommended for the next few days. Don't meet anyone new until Monday or after if you are single or dating. I read them twice because she is nice. She is Crazy Cute Sunflower steps into the vibe. Thank you, girlfriend. Bobby Nick, my friend, you already gave so generously 5 gifted memberships. Been a bro. I've been podcasting with him literally more than anybody that I've been doing this with. Member for 8 months, a bro the whole time I've been doing this. Wishing me a happy birthday. Thanks, brother. We've had a couple of them now. Had a couple birthdays together.
Wait, friend, I didn't know it was your birthday.
It's coming up Sunday, Scott. It's okay.
Okay.
Just give me the same thing you got me last year and every year before that.
All right.
That's my favorite birthday joke. I'm going to get you the same thing I got you last year.
You got it.
I got it. Thank you. I'll wrap it up for me. Then Stream Elements Bots lets me know that Bobby Nick continues to support me here on The Vibe. Tammy and Scott emojis are being utilized by our friend FJM in the chat, or we could just do this. All right. Let's see. There's the night bot running all over our friend's bot. FPC means, fuck protective custody, not pecan. No, I don't know. You've been pretty much on pecan lately, so I always went anything P. Like last night when you said fuck P and you confused Chris Abels or something, and yeah, he smokes penis or something like that. Hey, Def, thanks for the birthday wishes, brother. Brandon Def checks in on The Vibe during the Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. Thank you for the birthday wishes from my friend Just a Guess. I love you people. Ron Muddle. I thought Perry Caravello was PC, maybe. There's Pecan's link if you want to watch his fun wrestling matches. No, New York Strip today has to be T-Bone. Oh my God, poor guy. Everybody have empathy for FJM over here. He had to, no New York Strip today, guys. I got to settle for T-Bone. There you go. Such problems to have. Let's see. Perry, unblock Chelino, Perry. Man, you getting blocked everywhere, but I'm noticing a pattern here, Chelino. Let me see. Gracias, BF. Donata. Chelino, thank you for the 5 Canadian, buddy. Says, I was going to slap my mom this weekend. Thank you, BF. This weekend isn't good. The more you know. See, I'm glad I saved your mom and you a little. It's right. It's something about a weekend about don't slap your mom weekend. Thanks, Chelino, for the $5, man. Thanks for all the fun you have with us. But no, thanks me. Thank you. I'm curious. Yeah, we know. And you're bi-curious. We got that. Chelino says, Bobby Nick talked mad shit about me. I no longer support him. Is that right? I didn't know that. Bobby Nick's been on a roll lately, man. You know, he's definitely gotten into that lane where, a lot of people are coming to him from different directions. And rather than just letting it all go by, he's like got 1,000 punches going on out there. So I imagine some outlandish shit is being thrown out there and said, folks. All right, well, why don't we do this? We already did 2 for Pecan. We did 1 for him and Mama Pecan. We haven't taken care of our friend Scott Fitzpatrick or any of our cancer friends yet. So let's do that. This is going to be for Scott Fitzpatrick, Brian Clauder, who we're voting for to win $13,000, our friend Juggalette Jen, and all the cancers joining us today. Hey, Cancer, if something knocks you out of sorts, you should be able to return to your calm baseline. Avoid discord talking to people. Avoid discord, especially around money. Right now. Little is likely to get fixed in any lasting way. And Cancer, to finish up yours, a creative project could bring frustration for a few days. It's for Scott Fitzpatrick. It's for Juggalette Jen. It's for all the Cancers joining us. It's your Friday. Rock you like a horoscope. Bobby Nick is misunderstood. He's a doll. Well, he spends all of these hours on the air, Terry Nee, and all these people, he gets all of this all this energy built up and all. And, it's just a lot of blame and hate and stuff. It's weird. It's just, he's misunderstood. He's a doll. I don't know. The dog gets her bone, says FJM. Chelino says, guess who didn't talk ish, Scott? Because he's a real G. Interesting. Well, I don't know. And now Chelino and everybody really, and Scott, the whole thing about this Bobby Nick thing now is that we're far away from whatever topic even caused the problems, and now everybody's just mad at the shit he's saying to defend himself, and everybody, and that's why it's no point in doing any of it.
There's something going on. I guess I didn't even know something was going on.
I don't know neither. I didn't know that Chelino and Bobby Nick had an interaction, but according to our friend Chelino, Bobby Nick talked mad-ish about him, but Scott didn't because he's a real G. All right, well, I'm going to do mine now. We already did 2 for Pecan. We just did Cancer for our friend Scott Fitzpatrick, but no one's asked for Virgo because we didn't have Leo asking that Leo cups the Virgo. So I'm going to do it for my damn self because it's my birthday. my birthday. So I'm going to read Virgo today. Virgo, this is for me and all the Virgos joining us today. Hey, let your home space speak to you in whispers and bring you into peace. BF, clean up this dusty desk, you lazy motherfucker. Okay. Let me see. Shut down the noise early if you can today. Well, I am shutting down the noise at 12 o'clock today. That's normally when I make the noise, but I'm shutting it down early. And don't take anything personally. I won't, even though Chelino's in the chat. Resistance to your thoughts or plans could gradually dissolve. You hear that, honey? You hear that? I got good ideas too. Stop resisting. There you go. That's for me and all the Virgos joining us today. That was my Well, you know, we did Sagittarius, Vegetarius, so if Bobby Nick's out there, he should have heard that. But my friend Andrew didn't get his read, and he's co-streaming me on his channel, on Andrew the Giant 96, which I advise you to check out. He has over 40,500 subscribers. I'm going to read Pisces for my friend Andrew and all the Pisces joining us today, and we'll finish up this segment. Hey, Pisces, good partnerships will ebb and flow and balance out over time, Andrew. Let a partner fill your cup if it feels empty today. Next time, it's your turn to fill the cup, maybe. And then here's the last couple words. Check this out. It says for Pisces, vibe with a creative outlet, like a podcast. The stars are poor for business initiatives through Monday. See, nothing should go down over the weekend, folks. Everybody, no matter what your sign is, don't do anything over the weekend. Have fun. That was your Pisces. I'm not sure the context of this, Chelino. How much to disregard your responsibilities, BF? Oh, you mean what I got to do and just keep doing? I'm not sure what you mean there, Chelino, there. Let's see. I'd love to see pictures of these people that write this shit. Well, there you go, folks. Well, we did it because we do them on Mondays, we do them on Wednesdays, and we do them on Fridays to see what the stars have in mind for us. We'll do them again on Mondays because that's what I told you. We just did it. We did rock you like a horoscope. Here I am, and here you are, and here we are. All the people are with us. Scott Fitzpatrick does that. I thought you were like stuck. You were frozen up there. You were doing the Andrew, Scott.
I'm outside. I was looking up in the trees, see what's going on.
You're like looking up at the enjoying nature and shit like that. Enjoying the great outdoors.
Yep.
Awesome, man. Well, that's good.
It's nice out here today.
Well, you got chimps out there? Oh shit. All right. Yeah, where are your dogs at today? They're not bothering you today, huh, buddy?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I woke up and I don't know if they're out running around in the woods or whatever. I don't know where they're at. I ain't seen them.
They're running. Well, that's interesting because they always tend to bring you back a prize, but who knows how many prizes they leave out in the woods. Oh shit. I just thought about that, Scott. That's amazing. Yeah, Scott's there's dogs that Scott's living with. They famously like to hunt and they like to win, right?
Yep.
They like to go until all motion stops, right? They like to do that. All right. Well, why don't we do this? You know, it is early in the morning. It's just before noon here on the East Coast of the United States, but it's never too early to get sexy. So why don't we do that? Because Space Nerd has filled my hopper. I got a couple few. I'm highly heterosexual. I got the bricked up hopper filled. Let's see. BF, I really hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy it. Thanks, FJM. I appreciate your great words. Bobby Nick says, I'm not sure why I would talk ish about a chatter, Chelino. Please DM me and tell me what I said and why. Could you write it down in paragraph form, 5 paragraphs and double spaced and all that stuff? Let Bobby Nick know what he said and maybe we can correct that. Let's see. Bobby, you know what you said. I bet he doesn't, Chelino, because my dude is on every show. His own shows, other people's shows. He's throwing lefts and rights and all that stuff. So maybe you got some scrapnel and you got caught up in that. All right. Well, let's get sexy, folks. Let's do our 2 sexy segments, and let's let the ladies go first. Because what other show here on the YouTubes does a show or a segment that's dedicated just for the ladies? Only BF Live The Vibe does it, and we are proper gentlemen, so we like to let the ladies go first when we choose to get sexy. So here it comes, ladies. Here comes your Friday Juicy Man Meat. Call your lady friends up.
Hey, yeah, it's time to rock, ladies, feel the heat. Juicy Man Meat.
is Just For My Ladies segment we do first. This is your Juicy Man Meat. Let me find the little banner up here. I'll put the Juicy Man Meat element. There it is. Juicy Man Meat for the ladies and the gay man, whoever likes this, whatever floats your boat or finds your lost remote. Not a troll, says Scott. Haven't seen those guns in a while. Oh, did you? Now, not a troll. Check your ticket very closely, because did you purchase the extra? You got to pay a little bit extra for Scott's gun show, is what we do here on the Vibe. But since you're new here on the Vibe, I'll give you admission for free for no extra charge. It comes with the price of admission. It's Scott's gun show. It's biblical. There you go. Part of the price of admission. There you go. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Now, Chelino has had his say in the chat, and Bobby Nick will clear it up with you if that's the way you choose it. But Wendy chooses to handle it this way and says, this is Wendy, for those that don't know, the one and only Wendy Pagan. She goes, Chilling, which means Chelino, chillin', don't fucking start your shit with my man. I so sick of this shit. Leave my man alone, cocksucker. You fucking cunt. You cunt. I can hear saying you cunt. Love you, Wendy says, written off, checking out. There you go. Wendy gets love from Crazy Cute Summer. Not a Troll says, now that's a gun show. Glad I paid the extra on the ticket. Love you, dear. Let's see, says our friend Wendy. What's up, Wendy? We love our Wendy, man. See, Wendy coming. Wendy will throw hands for Bobby Nick. Do not come to Wendy. Don't come at Wendy or Bobby Nick, because you know what we say around here about our friend Wendy.
She shits up her pants,
'cause she's always a Wendy to me. You know what to do. You know what to do, Poppy. All right, but let's get on with the fun right here. Ladies are probably holding that saying, who else does a segment for the ladies? Only me. Only BF Live The Vibe is what we do right here. Just for the ladies. I love my ladies. I'm proud to say that I have many ladies part of our chat family, so this is just for you. BF, Jay's gonna sue you, BF. Julio's laughing at Wendy. All right, that's enough of that. I'll show you another piece. I'll show you enough of that one. Let me see. Am I repeating the ones I showed yesterday? No, I don't think so. Nope. What is this? Oh, there we go. All right. I got another piece for you, ladies. You know, you can blame and or thank the one and only space nerd who is absent today. She's going to be waking up at her time going, BF, you did a show before I was even awake today. You can blame and or thank her because she provides all of the content for this segment. I'm highly heterosexual, so I go out and look for the bricked up stuff. But she sends me this content, and you can too, at bflive420@gmail.com. That's where I got inundated with this next piece that I'm going to show you. Thanks to Space Nerd. This is their segment, though. This is their Juicy Man Meat. Oop. Went to a rodeo show. Let me get the mute off of this. Uh-oh. Chelino giving Bobby the pass for Wendy. Look at that. Talking about me topless Tuesday, right? BF. Don loves Wendy.
Hey now.
All right, that's enough of that. I got Space Nerds sending me this stuff. I got my own big sister sending me this stuff for their segment, Juicy Man Meat. And probably a couple of these gay guys send me stuff too. Let me see. Please, can you start Topless Tuesdays? I think you were talking about us when you said that. Not a troll. No, let's see. I'll give Bobby a pass for Wendy. Look at that. Wendy coming and regulating. Regulators mounted up on Chelino. You got mounted up on, son. Let's see. What's up? I started this lady segment. Women don't have an original idea. Chelino, I do, now that you say that, brother, you were absent a little bit, but Chelino was in here fucking around saying, hey man, what's up with the ladies and all that stuff, or the hot guys and all that. Chelino, you're right, my friend. I will give you credit for that. I'll only give them credit for submitting the information and Stacey Allen making that cool bumper element that I use at the beginning and the middle of the segment that we're in right now, Juicy Man Meat. So thank you, Chelino. You are right about that, brother. Thank you. I got to give credit where credit is due. Chelino is like, hey, man, we got to get sexy in different ways. So he did start the ladies segment. I'm going to have to see. We got to do the ladies in here. Hey. Release the Wendy. Like cracker. Please don't have an original idea. Yes, thing's going to sue you. All right, well, inspired by Chelino's idea and furthered along by Space Nerd badgering me by throwing all this content in my box, ladies, I'm going to show you one more piece, and then we'll have a little palate cleanser in between. We'll do something for the guys, and then we'll be making our way out of here before high noon right here on the East Coast of the United States. But I bring you your last piece of Juicy Man Meat. How appropriate that we're playing this, and we always say the guys are gay. Sherman, the one-eyed German. It's the Handy Hunk. Space Nerd will be loving this. I got no Reenie today. They're going to be so mad that they missed BF Live The Vibe early edition. It's the Handy Hunks, ladies. All right, we get it. All right, well, if that wasn't gay enough or sexy enough for you, I have one more thing that will qualify for that, and then we'll wrap up this segment. Like I said, we'll do a little palate cleanser, and then we'll be getting out of here. After that, when we do Juicy Man Meat. But this is what our boy Andrew said the last time we did this segment here on BF Live The Vibe. Andrew had this to say about the guys. I thought he would like the women more, but this is Andrew concentrating on Juicy Man Meat, a little fun short that I made from the incident that had just last week, I think, right here on BF Live The Vibe, Juicy Man Meat segment. Listen to what Andrew says about it. The guy literally said that this guy doing the worm was hot, live in real time doing Juicy Man Meat, folks. I'll run it for you again. But that guy's worm, that's hot. What? Sweet. Hold up. Andrew just said that the guy's doing the worm. That guy's worm is hot. Scott, what did you hear?
Oh, you know what I heard too.
Holy shit. Andrew, Bobby Nick, he's gotten goosed.
I know.
Oh, I hope a big booty boy who likes girls in wheelchairs and Cheetos doesn't follow me home.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered.
I only like women, Terry. I don't like them. Awesome. That has 51 likes on it. Thank you, everybody who gave me any likes on that. There you go, guys. Cracks me up every time. Well, I'm glad we're having fun at this early hour on BF Live The Vibe. And Scott, I'm causing trouble, brother, because people are really liking this at this early time. They're going to cause me to get up early in the morning, brother. Unbelievable. All right. So I have to see what happens going down there. I don't know. If I do it early, then my late people will be complaining about that. But I think we're going to have fun no matter what hour we do the show. So let's keep it going here. I only like women. Terry Nee made that last video, that last part. Women, he did. Terry Nee was in that video. All right, guys, well, why don't we do this? We had a little buffer in between, but nothing weird about this at all. Why don't we finish up the show with the guys segment? And let's get stiffies together. Let's get break.
Keep cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like the queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Break up, got the vibe. Thinking up the world, I'm watching her fly. See out the pushing and meet you, that's clear. But I'm in for the view, I'm staying right here. Break up, get break up. Break up, bring me up.
Bricked Up is the guys segment. We're going to finish up this week and this show today, BF Live The Vibe. That laugh is gold. That is a contagious, that is a genuine Andrew laugh, and that's why we had to make that part of a fun little short reel right now. Let's see. Terry Nee says, a 6-hour show. A 6-hour show. The podcast started getting rough. No, not a 6-hour show today, Terry Nee. I'm going to finish it off with a few sexy clips for us guys. And I'm going to play this one for my friend Don. I bet he's lingering out there. And if not, he's going to show up real quick because it's its girl, USA Girl. Well, let me get the sound on this. Bricked Up is the segment we're doing. Chilino, you better leave Wendy alone in the chat. You better leave Wendy alone in the chat. She gonna kick your ass. You tell them, Wendy. Oh, I gotta read this one because Wendy, she means this shit, and it's so funny because she's off the dome. I'm not having any of this Bobby Nick bullshit today. My man will be with me and do a show, so back off, fuckers. Let's go, Wendy.
Come on, Wendy.
Let's go, Wendy. There you go. You tell them. All right, we started that off for Don. We're doing the Bricked Up segment, finishing off this fun day and this fun week of shows, guys. A little early. Let's see. The USA Girl is my favorite. Totally worth me quitting my job. I'm glad I gave you something to watch if you quit your job. All right, well, let's do this. Let's keep going on with this now. Then the next one I got for you, USA Girl has become a standard because Don loved her so much. Damn, and this might be a Bob special. But how many of these aren't a BF special right here on BF Live The Vibe? A guy can dream. And let's get bricked up, guys. Let's watch this. And, here we go. BF. Dems is real, P cunt. Dems is real. They're still real to me, damn it. All right, there you go. So, depending on if you're counting or not counting USA Girl, that was our first or second one. But I got more for you. Like I said, because I'm highly heterosexual, folks. But if you guys want to submit stuff to me, I hear you, even women saying not enough dad bod or whatever, or if you guys have ideas or things you would like thrown into this segment, bflive420@gmail.com is where you can hit me up, and I'll show you the next one. Guys, I want some pepperonis all of a sudden. I'm hungry for pepperoni on BF Live The Vibe. Goddamn, Joe Rogan. Goddamn. Goddamn. All right. I sudden urge for pepperoni. Chelino says, Bobby really talked bad about a chatter. No lie. I have no doubt about that, Chelino. He's definitely got it coming from all directions, and he overfights sometimes rather than just letting things go. So, yeah, when you're fighting and you're defending yourself, you're going to say some crazy, outlandish shit every day that you do it. I have no doubt about that. Let's see. Let's continue on here with BF Live The Vibe. We're doing our Bricked Up segment right here. So let's do it. Oh, I got another one for you. All right. I've had a fun week of shows, guys. Thank you for letting me do this for you guys every day here, Monday through Friday. I love doing 3 hours a day with you guys, and I love getting bricked up. And created by Blood Sets, I love boobs. Damn. The thickness gives me the sickness. All right, we get the idea. Let's do another one or two here, and then let's come back and we'll do some plugs and say our goodbyes for the weekend, folks. I've had fun with you guys, making my way out a little bit early today. Oh, I guess we're kind of going to finish off same thing. I got more pepperonis again. Scott, I had some pizza last night. It was pretty good, and it kind of reminded me of this girl right here. It had it had not those tiny little pepperonis. It had them ones and not those store ones you get. Kind of like these right here. We're going to finish up bricked up here on the vibe.
Lord.
Man, she got... Ping, ping. They'll put your eye out. You'll shoot your eye out. I think I know who this is for when Wendy says, bye, asshole. All right, let me take that off there for somebody gets their eye put out, folks. Someone's going to get their eye put out. I'm packed, BF. You ready to go for your trip? Oh, shit, Terry's ready to go. He's ready to get the weekend started. Well, there you go, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed that segment right here, because that's how we're going to wind up this episode of The Vibe, by getting bricked up with the guys. Let's come back and do some plugs and say our goodbyes. But guys, wasn't nothing weird about that at all. That was just bricked up.
Keep cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like the queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Fixing up the world, I'm watching her thrive. See after pushing and meet you, that's well. But I'm in for the view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
And I'm spent, folks. Look at that. We've crept into hour number 4, 2 minutes after 12 o'clock, the original start time of BF Live The Vibe. So many of you may be joining us for the 12 o'clock time are probably jumping in now going, what, did I oversleep? Like, what's going on? Why are you ending the show when you typically begin it? Well, I'm making my way out of town a little early today to celebrate my birthday, folks. I'm still here. I'm still on this side of the dirt. So I'm going to celebrate. I noticed that our friend Created by Blood jumped into the chat, and I want to thank him and show this one more time and show off the talent of our chat family, man. Created by Blood has made some great cartoons about Bobby Nick, Bobby Bacon, and OK But Why. And on the fly the other day, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, on this very show, BF Live The Vibe, Bobby Nick stepped off the screen, he muted himself, and he went off and did a little voice track because Created by Blood made this cool cartoon. They put it all together, and I present the talent of Created by Blood right here to wind down this episode of The Vibe with one more showing of the Bikini Report by the creative guy Created by Blood. Here we go.
Welcome to Bobby Bikini Report. Last night, the 77th Primetime Emmy Awards, presented by the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, was on primetime television. And no one gave a shit. This has been the Bobby Bikini Report. Have a great day.
There you go. So that's it, man. Thank you, Blood, for making that. And thanks for everybody for participating in whatever way you do. That was awesome. Spawn remembers me. Wow, he's been around a year or more, because he says, last year for BF's birthday, I vividly remember him saying, I'm going to have me some sex. My birthday joke every year of Spawn is, for my birthday, I'm having some sex. I don't know what my wife is going to be doing, but I'm having sex. That's my birthday sex joke that Spawn remembers from last year. Written off says, wildly wicked show today, BF, P. Cunt, and Scott, and a big happy birthday to you, BF. You have an amazing birthday weekend, and see you Monday. All right, Written off. Thank you, guys. This has been awesome. I enjoy really catching you all early. I see there's 30 of you in here. I could keep going all day if I didn't have plans, folks, but I do got some plans. I do want to celebrate my birthday while I'm on this side of the dirt, but I appreciate you all for giving me something fun to do also while I'm on this side of the dirt. This is BF Live The Vibe. And this is what we enjoy doing for 3 hours a day, folks. You know, we can't control the outside world and what's going on out here, but for 3 hours a day or a little more, we can have fun and gather and have some positive, fun vibes. And dare I say, we did that today. P-Cunt, my friend, enjoy the rest of your vacation. Thank you for hanging out on all these shows with me all week long. Thanks for everybody in the chat that's been generously giving gifted memberships and super chats, expanding the size of the BF Live The Vibe family every day. Positive vibes, more than just gossip, an actual show with segments is what we like to do here on BF Live The Vibe. Oh, Tiny made me so angry. I'm going to blow up the earth with my space modulator. He made me so angry today. Oh, BF, stop. I like women. Sorry. Crazy Cute Summer says, have a great birthday weekend. Hey, I'm P-Cunt. Let me give you some last words, buddy. You've been joining me all week. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your vacation. And give any last words or anything you'd like to say to finish up the show.
Well, tonight I'll be putting out some actual matches tonight. It will be on, and not only be on my channel, which is PCut/420, but you'll also see it on Bobby Nick's show if he does one tonight on Late Night with Bobby Nick, which is on at Bobby Nick 1978. And also I like to announce that tomorrow on my channel, I'm doing the morning show at 7:30 Eastern, so check it out.
All right, there you go. 7:30 tomorrow. Pecan is going to step in, and he's going to take his shot at doing an early morning show. Thank you to my friend Pecan for all your generosity and always joining BF Live The Vibe. Terry is a supreme asshole. Well, knowing what I know of my friend Terry Nee, that is the highest compliment he could possibly get in a chat, and I think maybe that's the way you meant it there, Chilino. But I'm going to turn it over to this bro. I didn't even know you were going to be stepping in today, Scott Fitzpatrick, because it's extra early for you to vibe with me, my friend. Thank you very much. Give any last words or anything you want to say, and plugs, buddy. Where you going to be? Tell the people.
Just tonight, if everything's well with Bobby Nick, the Lunatic Lounge at 7 o'clock Eastern Time on Bobby Nick's channel at Bobby Nick 1978, and then check out No Filter Saturday and see how we recover from. I don't know if you know this, BF, but we may have made a deal with the devil last night.
What happened?
Bobby Nick wasn't able to make No Filter, so we had Jake Hudson fill in for him.
Oh my God!
I seen that.
I was busy and I saw you guys like plotting in the chat, thinking like, "Are we doing a show? What are we going to do?" Bobby Nick's asleep, and I thought that was a joke, Scott. But you're telling me that actually happened?
Yeah, that happened, and we only did half a show because Jake can only go for about an hour and a half. But.
Yeah, before he like flaked. Oh my God, I would have to see that. That sounds freaking hilarious. You have to join. You have to join Scott Fitzpatrick, Bobby Nick, Andrew, Stormy, and the whole crew over there, 2 joints and all, and sometimes even Pecan for No Filter with Andrew and friends. They do it Tuesdays, they do it Thursdays. They'll be doing it again tomorrow at 7 p.m. East, tomorrow night. No Filter with Andrew and friends, Scott and all of them. Thank you, Scott Fitzpatrick, Bobby Nick, and all those guys. And then let me see, there's ran Bobby Nick's credits right there. Let me run Scott's real quick. Let me say real 10 times.
Real quick, I want to say happy birthday to Bobby Fran if I don't talk to you before then.
Thanks,
and some good news. If you're going out of town, look toward the rest areas, or at Walmart parking lot, because you might see Tammy, and because I figured out she's in Baltimore, man.
Are you shitting? Are you for real, Scott?
Yeah.
Oh my God! I thought she was more in your area.
Well, I heard her. I don't know if she's just trying to mislead people or whatever. But that fan I told you that walked up to her, he was talking about a couple of days. He was talking about being at a Willie Nelson concert, and I remember you talking about being at a Willie Nelson concert.
She's in striking distance. Holy shit!
And so whatever that rest area is, and I heard him talking about Baltimore, and so yeah, she's just right. She's in a Walmart somewhere around Baltimore right now.
All right, well, I'm going to keep an eye out for Tammy's truck and see if I see a woman and a dog in a F-150 somewhere in a pickup truck. I'm going to keep my eyes out now that Scott Fitzpatrick let me know that she might be in my area. But if you want to check out what Scott's talking about, Tammy and all his favorite locales, his LOL cows, when we go down in Scott's hole, you don't have to wait for that segment. Just click on the Prop Master 69 for some of his older stuff, or the Angry Iguana 112 is where a lot of this stuff lives in long form. I'm laughing because I see a generous and hilarious super chat coming in. That is why I laughed. Thank you very much for this coming in. Let me go, let me take this out real quick. Let me take Scott's stuff out of here. Remove that from the studio, and let me bring this up real quick. First of all, Rittenhoff says, it was great last night, Scott. 2 joints, Andrew and Jack, with the beautiful Stormy made it work last night. With Jack, you talking about Uncle Jack?
Oh, no, she must have been Jake.
Jake, okay, thank you. Chelino, thank you, brother. You've been stirring the pot for the last 2 days. He is the OG creator, the first person that kind of introduced the idea of, hey, let's do sexy segments here on BF Live The Vibe. He most generously gives me $20 Canadian and says, happy birthday, F-face. I guess that's me. I'll take that, and I will gladly take your $20 Canadian. Thanks, Chelino. I appreciate you, you crazy fun son of a bitch. Wendy's still not done yet. She says, I'm not fucking going to be alone again without my man. Yeah, guys, because if Bobby Nick doesn't do shows with her, we get our messages all blown up with, Bobby Nick might be dead. Can you help me get a hold of Bobby Nick? So don't do that to Wendy. Join Wendy and Bobby Nick on probably some afternoon chills or whatever they're going to be doing today. Join Bobby Nick tomorrow. Like Scott said, if he's up for doing shows, he normally does his show in the lounge. That's his music show, his dollar request music show. And if you go buy a membership that's worth $5, he'll give you $6 worth of value in credits, $1 per song. And those credits are lifetime guarantee. As long as Bobby Nick walks this earth, those credits do not expire. Go check out my friend Bobby Nick tomorrow at approximately 2:30 East for when he does In the Lounge. So for my great friend Scott Fitzpatrick, thank you for joining us today. Pecan, thank you for joining me all week. Your generous memberships and super chats, my friend, and all the chat family. I got to stop talking. I got a birthday to celebrate, folks. I got to get on with it. So thank you, everybody. This has been a great week. Bobby must apologize here in this chat. Well, I'll leave the stream up a little bit and see if he comes around to doing that, folks. But let me find my little closure right here. Let me thank everybody again for joining me every day right here for BF Live The Vibe, Monday through Friday, 12 to 3. More than no politics, more than gossip, an actual show with segments, BF Live The Vibe. So, folks, we're going to say bye, and we don't really say bye. We just say bye for now, and peace and love, because we know we're going to see you the next time we see you right here on The Vibe, folks. Bye for now. Have a great weekend. Thanks for all the generosity and the birthday wishes. I'm going to miss you all. Have a great weekend. Peace and love, y'all. We out of here.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water.
We out, folks.
To get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family.